to another episode of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways. As you can see, we have a new area to play in. I've recently moved house, and this is my new digs for D&D. Lovely room, sealed off. It's fantastic. There are a couple of people we want to thank for tonight's game. Starting first of all, as always, with Crit and Miss. We want to thank him and obviously his channel for giving us the opportunity to actually run this game live on Twitch for you lovely folk, our audience. Secondly, we want to thank Froth's Minis. He's been the gentleman who's created painted all the minis that you'll see throughout tonight and other episodes that have been put up online on YouTube. We also want to thank Blackfeather and Bryman, who do all the lovely artwork down the bottom left-hand corner of the screen as you're looking at it. We do want to thank Tabletop Audio for the background music when we get that figured out. We've actually got a good idea for it, so maybe next week we will see. And we want to thank you, our faithful audience, for tuning in every week just to see our lovely faces and have a good laugh and a cackle with us. So shall we get into another night of Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways? Last week, during their escapades, the group managed to leave Mountain Foot. Give me one second. To leave Mountain Foot, Swamp's Edge Inn, after having one of their party members try to scroll some of the runes that were on this inn, and the other party members attempt to lock some people in a room with a bookshelf that went quite dismally. Thank you very much, lads, for the lovely rolls on the start there. Always makes for a good laugh. The group headed north across the plains to see if they could get to Whilburs Wharf. What's up? Nothing. Okay, cool. Sorry.
I need to play the game.
Sorry. I felt like you had something to say.
It's also because the camera's on me now.
Okay, right.
Just stick out the side.
Sorry about that.
Surprise, guess me.
As they headed north, they saw a couple of things. They looked at the group. Yeah, you really need to close them properly, bro. Thank you. Excellent. Little things we'll figure out. So basically, they headed north. As they did, they had a couple of interactions with some people. They watched a couple of groups leave from the woods. And while they were in the woods, they found that, at very least, one owl was following them. As they then eventually, on the final day, 4 days later, entered Whilburs Wharf, they found themselves an inn, and they went to make themselves at home. On entering the wharf, and therefore in the inn, called what was it, ladies and gentlemen?
This was called the Sprightly Seahorse.
There we go.
Don't ask me questions. My stuff isn't out yet.
The Sprightly Seahorse. They set up camp in a room on the third level, I believe, where they met up with the inn owner, and then they went to sleep. The person keeping first watch, and where we'll start tonight's game, was in fact Aurora.
Yeah.
So Aurora, can I please get you to roll a d20 for me?
I cannot because I don't have my dice.
Oh dear.
Is it in this bag that I was just given? Because I too did not have my dice.
Because I moved and loose dice do not work well.
I had a container. Where's the container?
But
Was that
your
container?
dice weren't in the container, they were in your dice box. So when I moved, I threw them all in possible bags. I did advise them before they left.
Look,
So
They
good
needed to
finding
pack their
things.
stuff up, and they didn't.
I did.
I did. My stuff is in my bag.
I was not in town.
For those who can't see, I'm pointing at the Christmas gift I gave him a month and a half ago that he left at my house.
Yeah, Brian.
Oh,
For a month and a half.
one thing.
Yeah. How could you do that?
And now I'm pointing
Right,
outside
yeah.
at the mug that he left at the house.
It's not a mug, it's a stone. It's not even a
And
stone,
the
it's a horn.
And the stein he left at my house.
Well, yeah, it's for here.
It's fine. Yeah, so, Aurora, a d20 please, plus perception.
21.
Right, as you sit in the room, this luxurious room that has 4 bedrooms coming off the main living area, as you look around, you look out across the balcony, it looks out across the wharf and out onto the ocean. As you stand there looking, you just observe the beauty of the sun's setting in the distance, and the night slowly creeps up. You see the ship slowly, as the lights on the ship starts getting ignited for those who are around. You see the people in the marketplace closing up shop. You see some of the in the northeastern corner of where you are. You see the what appears to be some sort of eatery district. Lights start coming on and everything like that. Why are you messing with them now, sir?
Because I was in the other room dealing with everything else.
Exactly. But then,
This
anyway,
sucks.
so that's all right. He'll pay for that later.
I'm gonna get paid?
Yeah, you will. So, as the night wanders on, your shift goes with no major issues. You do see what appears to be some type of whale on the.
What?
You see some type of whale on the distance as it breaches. It's like blue and green tinges and colorations, different on different creatures, light up as they come out into the moonlight, and then as they resume their swim down to the depths, they fade off into the darkness. Who are you waking up for the second watch?
Can we come up with the order?
Pick someone.
Usually I do the last two.
Moors, you're not currently with the group.
Oh, wait.
Usually I
She's still around.
just
Pick
do
me.
just do Evan and I'll do the last two, like always.
All right.
I say always, it was last week.
Oh, you are doing it always now.
Who's on the second watch?
I am.
Yeah, boy.
I remember when
You
we had
want the-
Moors.
You wake him up the same way he wakes you up, or
What?
Nothing.
do you wake him up the same way he wakes you up?
I'm gonna throw a stick at him. And then go to bed.
Where is he gonna get that stick from?
From
The ground?
exactly.
Aren't we now in?
There's
There's a
a stick in the
fireplace.
inn.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the fireplace.
It's a stick that's on
Oh,
fire.
bang! Got him.
As you awaken to the feel of a warm piece of something next to you, you watch as Aurora wanders off back into one of the rooms and closes the door.
Bye.
Can I please get a perception check, sir?
No. 13.
During your watch,
Oh no.
the next 2 hours, you see as the wonderful lights that you continue to swirl about. People are running around doing all types of fun stuff. You see movement, particularly up in the northeastern corner, and you then see about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night when your shift's coming towards its end, they all start to head off. And shops, while still being lit, are being closed. You do note there are houses and things like that are closing down. You see a couple of interesting things like that. Wildlife-wise, you see a number of the ships at sea start to dim some of their lights. Which means when everything darkens and the sky being so clear, you look up and you see the constellation.
Ooh.
You see the constellations of Kiak and the constellation of Semblance and different constellations in the sky.
Name's scary.
No,
Mm.
watch back.
Yeah.
As you look around at these different, the different ones in the sky, you know that generally, if you can get away from the hustle bustle of the bigger cities, you get a much nicer view of pretty much everything in the world. Yeah. As your shift comes to an end, you see you're waking Paul Vi up.
I'm not gonna wake up for Vi. He's currently actually he was born in
No, I am actually destitute.
I just go up to him and go. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Hello, Bonzik.
Your turn. Sleep time.
Okay, goodbye.
I go to sleep now. Good night.
Good night.
I go lay in my bed comfortably.
Radio. Vi.
Hello.
I get a perception check from you, please.
You sure can. Give me one moment. That's pretty good. That's a 19.
19. About the middle of your first, as you watch, it's now about 1 a.m. in the morning. It's about midnight, and as you watch the people in the area start to go to bed, the shops in the eastern corner are starting to close down. You know there's only 1 or 2 shot lights on at the ships at the dock. You start to look out over the ocean, and you see little lights on the distance, which you assume are probably other ships that have stopped moving for the evening or are on a night crew as they proceed into the city for probably tomorrow morning. You would also know that some of these are probably fishing ships that are out to catch fish at night, or more importantly, early in the morning. At about 2 a.m., you hear on the door. Kind of startles you a little bit because it's 2 a.m. in the morning.
It's a giant road man.
Mhm.
I'll just go and light crack the door. Hello?
As you open the door, you see none other than Law standing on the other side.
Jesus!
Who's this?
Jeez. What have you been? Get inside.
Oh, feisty. Hello to
Where?
Bye.
You been? No note. All's gone. You could have died.
Excuse me, I did leave a note. Thank you very much.
She did.
Yeah.
Emma wrote one, and he went to stab it, a reply note, and he went to stab it into the wall.
You guys are dumb.
We told the guy in the end.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
Oh,
oh,
it's
you're
dumb.
the horse handler guy I told you. How'd you find this?
Intuition.
Okay. You know what? I'll buy it. Fair enough. I'll close the door and lock it.
With her behind it?
Yeah, she's already walked in.
Have you?
Yes.
I didn't realize.
Maybe you should listen.
Clearly, you're not.
I missed that detail, alright?
I missed it by that much.
Okay, well, I'm just in the middle of the watch, so if you want to go to bed or something, you can, or you can keep me company, whatever you want to do. I don't care.
I'm happy to give you some company, Bye.
Oh, lovely.
Have I missed much?
Yes, actually. I don't know why I spoke like that. You did. Don't leave again. Aurora and Bazek feed me things and made me very confused. They want to know if I pooped.
And I wasn't there for the conversation?
I'll give you the
Bridge
too long
notes.
didn't read. I don't poop.
So where does it go?
It just dissolves and it becomes
What
endless.
exactly did they feed you?
Sticks, dirt, and water.
Why would they feed... But you eat metal.
I was very confused as well. They just wanted to know what it would do.
Did you, like, glow or anything? Or did it
No.
just...
It just sat there until it didn't.
So
It's very weird.
intriguing.
It was awkward because they made me eat like 1 billion sticks and I just could not bend over.
That sounds quite awful, but also...
It was kind of funny, but I didn't really want them to know because they would have kept doing it.
Very fair, very fair. Is that all I missed?
For the most part, didn't really. What? I know what you mean, but that's not really important.
It's still funny.
It's not even bring up later. We tried to. Oh, we had. Oh, actually, we did run into Theo, Reese, and the other guy in town because we were going to stay in town to wait for people to catch up, but then they showed up and Aurora was like, "We gotta get out of here."
I mean, fair. Very
Understandable. I've met Theo a couple of times. He is a pain in
fair. Backside.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that. Went to escape, and Bartek and I dressed up as pretty girls. I was much better at it than Bartek, but it worked. We tried to block their door with a bookcase. It didn't work, so we just left.
In your defense, it did block the door. The problem is they heard it because you're on like a 3 on stealth.
But it was really funny.
Still following us then.
No, they look pretty cut up, banged up, and bruised.
So then why didn't we kill them there and then? If they're already banged up and bruised, that half the work is already done for us, and then we don't have to keep worrying
But to
about
be-
them following us.
They didn't
anymore.
know we were there in town.
Even better, surprise attacks. Stab them in their sleep. Boom, dead. Don't have to worry about it anymore.
I know what you're
Actually,
doing. I
what?
know what you're doing, and this is what it feels like. I understand. This is payback for the cleric thing. I get it. In hindsight, really good idea. But in the moment, I just wanted to dress up like a pretty girl. I was really good at it, Lord. You don't understand.
You'll have to demonstrate it to me later on.
When the moment arises, it's not gonna be something I do. It's a party trick.
I can. Okay. That's,
But that's pretty much it. And now we're here. in the Whilburs Wharf.
Did you guys only just get here?
Yeah, we've only gotten here this afternoon, like, just gone.
Okay.
You probably went that too far behind us, actually.
No, I just wanted to go squelch my toes in the mud a little bit. It was. This one was almost comforting and felt sort of familiar. So I tried to go back on the outskirts, obviously, because of the mist.
The
But
fanged beast, yes.
yes, but time just kind of escaped me, and before I knew it, you guys had left. So I was like, well, gotta go.
Mm.
So, but
Cool, glad to have you back.
yes, I am very worried about the three possibly still following us if they have time to heal.
I was very adamant in, there was another thing. It's all coming back to me now.
It's okay, you're still booting
I'm
up.
still booting up, I'm very tired. There was this weird owl that... Barzik? Do you see the weird owl? The owl with the weird eyes?
Yes.
Barzik is sleeping.
That's what I meant.
Well,
Yeah.
Barzik rolls over and goes, "How weird eyes."
Sure did, buddy.
Weird eyes, how?
Yeah, it's the
Weird owl eyes.
Me? Who? Yes, me.
weird owl. Okay. It's like, yeah, you saw this weird owl. Didn't really think anything of it. That weird eyes. I saw an owl. Could have been the same one. I don't know.
Weird how?
It had people eyes, like elvish eyes. Apparently, I didn't see anything. That's what he said.
In the town?
On the way in, they were like in the forest. And they held the forest on the way into Whilburs Wharf.
An owl with elvish eyes.
Yeah.
I, as a player, just figured out what that possibly could mean, but was so dumb she won't know.
It's like, how bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
It's spreading.
Interesting.
Back, it's my turn with the brain cell. Back this way.
Oh, sorry, we didn't mean to take the limelight from you.
Yeah.
My bad.
I needed to talk. I'm still remembering things from last week. That's
glad.
pretty much it. There was like this old lady that showed up. She didn't seem like much trouble. She just wanted somewhere to stay. Ran into a adventuring party of Theandric. He's the cousin of the owner of the inn.
How did I explain it to you, though?
Brother, sister.
Cousin's brother's sister. Brother's cousin's sister, yeah.
Which is his
It's not cousin.
So complicated.
Okay.
Probably a good half hour to figure that one out.
Yeah.
It's the small things that make me happy.
It made me click and go, wait a second.
And then Berterin, who is the owner, this brother sister's cousin, is thinking up a name for our group. Just brainstorming, see what she can come up with. Possibly soon.
Interesting.
Pretty much up to date. Until I remember other things.
That's fair. Well, good to know. I like to be brought up to speed. We should definitely keep an eye out for the three.
3 boneheads, yeah.
Yes. And possibly this owl. I'm very fascinated by
Yeah,
that.
like I saw an owl, but I didn't see the eyes. I just saw an owl before we came in. So it could have been the same one. I don't know.
Did he talk about how big it was, or was it owl sized?
I think it was owl sized.
Please note, owls range from this big to...
Yeah, but I'm thinking like owl bear.
No, not like an owl
I
size.
like an actual. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Intrigued.
Average, like,
Normal.
within the norm of an owl size.
Yes, wingspan about this big.
Query.
Actually, doesn't make any sound as it flies through. One of those scary,
Yeah.
scary things.
We love owls.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for her to send all those through to the Discord for me.
Photo copy, bro.
No.
Photocopy.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay, well, I will happily stay with you on your watch, but I don't really have anything to tell you.
How was the mud?
Oh, good
I don't have
lord.
those size ones.
Oh, the feeling of the wet squishing and squelching between them.
I'm so glad we're asleep right now.
We're all reminiscing.
Bartek's toes just squinch a little bit. Gross.
I would like to go back there again, but I just don't think the time is right.
Hmm.
Did I tell you I had a memory up there?
You have the memories.
I did. Did I write it down in my archives?
I don't think I did.
Please give us a intermission whilst we open our food packets. Mario.
I'm sure that they won't mind.
Nah, they'll be all gravy.
They're like, oh wow, free advertisement.
Yeah.
Yes, I
That's
remember
awesome.
the constellations in the sky. And almost not well, like high up in the sky almost.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I lived somewhere
In the sky?
like on a mountain or something.
No way.
Yes. Which yeah, I don't know, but it was definitely looking up in the trees when I was scouting out. I saw the constellations. And the feeling of being up high was satisfying.
Right.
Yeah. But that's all I have for now, so.
Oh, okay. That's more than what I've got. I have no memory of anything.
Or maybe some flashbacks will start happening for you the more we
Yeah.
travel.
Maybe. I hope so.
How fun would it be if we were somehow connected together and like in like a brother sister way? Because we both share the fact that we have no idea where we came from.
Oh. Twinning.
How exciting! That could be fun.
What are the odds that two of us have no idea who we are?
What if it's all part of some bigger scheme? What if we know information? Conspiracy theories.
At this point, Pi just has like a cup of water because he drinks water now. And he's just like, oh.
Intensely.
I mean, it could be a possibility. We might have both stumbled across something that we aren't supposed to know, so they brainwashed us.
Can I get a second roll for your second shift?
Can do.
As the two of you are sitting there talking, are you looking around it, or are you just sitting there talking with each other?
Just still like doing general like checks and things while just talking.
Yes, the door's still closed and locked. The
doors are
windows,
locked.
there's no one out there.
General like perimeter checks and looking over the window and everything. 17.
Thank you.
Oh. I wonder what was so important if someone wiped my memory. It left me in the woods.
Yes, they also left me in the woods.
Oh goodness. It is connected.
Now I'm even more determined.
That's crazy.
Definitely something to think about. Alright, well, I'll let you on with the rest of your watch. I'm going to sit and contemplate.
Okay. I'll just like sit there in sentry mode. Just...
Right. As your watch ends and it gets to about 4 a.m., you notice the red sun, the blue sun, sorry, cracks the horizon. You see the ships. Some of the ships start to come back in. Others start to head out for the day. As you spend about the next hour or so till about 6 a.m. with everyone slowly waking up and doing their general morning routines. By 6 a.m., you can see the large passenger ships sitting south, and north from this port. You see people starting to mill around. You see the markets start to open up with the fresh, and even like as you open up the balcony windows, you get the waft of fresh fish, fresh seafood, fresh vegetables and things that people brought into the city to start selling for the day. What would you all like to do with your day?
I would like to scare the absolute bejesus out of Aurora by just being this
Oh
close to
no.
her face
Absolutely.
when she wakes up.
You wanna check
Oh,
the
yeah.
door, maybe?
Are you like leaning
Yeah.
over me like?
Oh yeah, I'm like full on.
That's right, in case you-
Fine.
And I have got the
Thank
most
you. Thank you.
creepiest smile on my
There's one
face
thing we need to do.
because it's just like I'm excited to see you. What are boundaries?
I don't understand human emotion.
This is exactly what happens. I open
Oh.
my eyes, boom, smack our foreheads hit so hard. I'm like, what the heck?
Oh, true.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Good morning,
We need to
Aurora.
find what's on our contract.
You're here. Oh my gosh, you didn't die. I'm so glad.
I love that's your first thought is that I had died.
You know, Aurora's also changed her hair.
Sorry.
color.
Thirst for
It's
What?
What happened to us twinning? Oh,
well, we're kind of being followed, and
I heard about that. Why didn't you kill them while they were already half dead?
Now you'll get to suffer. Haha.
Right there.
Pardon?
One of them's my friend.
Okay, we spared that one.
One of them's
Is there a
my
good one
dad's
for him?
personal guard.
I don't care. They're following us. But how nice would it be
One of them's
to
getting
not
paid
be
to do it.
followed anymore if they were dead?
But I've known them my whole life.
And yet you're running away from them.
I know my dad my whole life and I still ran away.
Would you
I don't
want to kill him?
I don't want to kill him though.
Did you kill him?
Exactly.
No.
He whipped my
I've
butt.
known them my whole life.
You whip my ass.
I'm just saying it would be easier.
It would certainly be easier, but it would not be the correct decision.
Ugh,
I do have
you and your morals.
Jeez.
It's
Clerics, what can we say about them?
No, we're losing.
no, my spot.
You know, we're all losing brain cells at this point. We're not gaining anything.
yeah.
So I think we booked the room for 2 nights.
Yeah.
To wait for you to come. So we have 2 days to do whatever we like.
Shall we find something first? What's our contract say?
So the contract says that they took a boat from here to Icthala, and that was where they were last spotted. So we could find a boat for us to take next tomorrow.
Yup.
Would there be anywhere that would be faster than a boat?
We could teleport, but that would cost a lot of money that we don't have currently.
Speaking of money, if we're here for a couple of days,
Aurora, your royalty.
Yes, so I send a beacon to every single bounty hunter everywhere that actually wants to kill me and not just the guards that are after
Yeah,
me.
but you have expensive things on you, yes?
Well, I don't have to sell those.
It's fine, give it to me and I'll do it.
Fine.
Let go of your material possessions, please!
Look at him, he has no clothes.
I have nothing!
Some of these have been in the royal line for centuries. I'm not getting.
And it's time for them to not. Because you ran away!
Family heirlooms. Yeah.
I'm still doing my duty as princess of the realm. Of not the realm.
What the princess duties are you doing in an inn at Whilburs Wharf?
Stopping the end of the world from happening and destroying.
And
my
you know what
kingdom.
would stop that quicker? Teleporting!
Money.
But what about your seafarer friend? Are you scared of the ocean?
No, I just don't want to. It's going to be a long trip. I just get very bored when there's nothing to do.
How about we go do a quest in the local area for money instead of voting somewhere?
I was going to say exactly the same thing. I'm glad we're on the same brainwave.
Exactly.
I need a job.
That's
Well-
good work.
Yeah, this guy should work.
Jobs in this area pay about 1 gold a day, and teleporting is. Actually, we should probably go see how expensive it is. I'm not sure.
Well, how far away is
That's even if Whilburs Wharf has the teleportation.
Icthala? Is that what you said?
Icthala.
How far away is that?
It's a whole continent.
Bring out the map. We have no map. It's that far.
It's gone. Do we have the new map yet?
Not yet.
Oh, spoilers. I don't know anything.
I also don't know we're getting a map.
One map up.
I did the whole map. It's in the group chat.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you did.
If you want to
You
go
think
see
I
that, it
look
is
at
in
the
Luke
group
and
chat?
Loki's Lounge in the map section.
On the Discord.
Good channel.
So where?
Oh, over there.
Go all the way. See
And
that
we're
big
going-
puddle of water?
Remember, it's a circle, so we can go this. No, we can't.
You can't head west. Head west. You've got to travel over all that land.
Yeah, because we just fall off the edge, you know. Oh.
I'm so glad I was going to say the same thing.
What do you mean it's a circle?
Yeah, circle.
This world?
It's all the way over there.
Yeah, there.
Yes.
We're there.
Because otherwise we'd have to go the other way and then travel all the way across Severus and then across Icthala.
Yep.
It's also, I didn't consider about being scared of water, but I'm also very heavy and
You could see.
I don't float.
Can you breathe underwater?
I don't breathe at all.
So you could just walk there in the water.
We'll see.
That's much slower than a boat.
It's either.
In case you forgot, I'm trying to find the fastest way there.
Well, good thing we're taking a boat then, and not.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
If I fall the boat in the ocean, it's on you.
Shall we go find a boat first, then go get some work?
Sounds good. Let's do that. And then we can look at how expensive the teleporting is.
Alright.
Let's go.
I didn't realize we were in Batman.
So where are we going?
These things
To the
Batman.
pier.
The
Before.
That's your lost DC. Game's going.
Okay, so as you head out, so you're heading down 3 sets of stairs and you head out the front door. As you start to head out, the one of the barkeeps goes, "Are you interested in breakfast?"
Is it free?
No.
No, no.
We are good, thank you very much.
Okay. You walk back past Sven on the door
You're getting rations, my good sir.
and you
I
head
am
out
sharing my rations. Don't
into the city of Whilburs Wharf.
Keep forgetting about that.
Where would you like to head first? To the wharfs or to go get rations?
It's rations would be on the way to the
Rations would be in the marketplace,
I have 1 day of
Rations on
rations.
the way to the
possibly, depending on which end of the wharf you're going to.
one on the way to the pier.
Okay. The massive wharf.
It is
So as you head down the street, you know the streets are made of cobblestone in the city. Like everything looks really neat and nice. It's not anything like Danes Valley was.
Wow.
It's much.
That place sucks.
It's like the buildings are much
Hey.
more, more like medieval English build than yurts. So, and as you continue to head down towards the wharf, you head down a hill. Can I get a perception check from each of you, please? Yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
Including you. You did,
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, good. Just trying to find my information.
You ready?
Almost. Give me 1
I
second.
have to double check that I don't actually breathe. I don't. Must be fake news.
It's fake news, man. It's so fake.
It's the best Warforged at the party. Everybody knows it. Beautiful Warforged.
Bum 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 bum.
Is that just what Barzek's just coming at?
It's like as he's walking.
I'm so glad you're not a bard.
Oh, well, you can pull it off.
I can put it up.
What do you mean?
What do you mean I can put it up?
Yeah, you can put it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've been in faith mods.
In
Back.
Barzek? Never.
Oh, he'd be fine.
Have you reclaimed?
Why
your
would you go
faith
for another day?
Huh?
Have you reclaimed your faith for Bartek?
No, it ebbs and flows. It's like the waves.
Gotcha.
It's controlled by the moons.
What do we get for our rolls, please?
Go that way.
4.
15.
23.
22.
Anyone who got more than 10,
I got a nat 20 though.
Nah.
that's fine.
Oh, man,
Count
good
on
picks.
rolls.
I'm just saying.
You note that there's a plaque on the side. As you walk down, there's like these brick walls. On one side, there's a plaque that says, in remembrance of Clarissa and her party who saved the war. As you wander on through and into the
Familiar. Why's my brain tickling? Wait.
you guys, just the plaque.
Just a plug. Don't know.
It does seem to be in a
We'll talk about this later.
in a location of importance. But yeah, it's just up there on one of the as you walk like, through the main gates down to the wharf. As you approach the wharf, there's 3 different sections. There's the northern, the mid, and the southern wharfs. So there's about 6 or 7 ships in each one.
Did we go past the market?
The markets are as you begin. It's,
Gotcha.
You can see it as we're walking.
To the Russian one.
walk past fresh fish, fresh crabs.
Oh, I'm not doing that again.
Just look at you waiting.
I'm not doing that
Lots
again.
of seafood. You see vegetables and
Oh, vegetables.
fruits, all that are fresh. And then as you get a little further down, there's stews and things like that that people are selling for a day's travel and things like that, which you assume probably aren't made out of the freshest, but like yesterday's carryover.
It's like the best time to get.
Absolutely.
And then you get to the section where they're like, going for a long travel. Well, welcome, come. We sell all types of rations for all types of needs and necessities.
Maybe we go there.
Sounds
As you
Yep,
approach,
okay.
there's 3 or 4 on this main
Yep,
stretch
okay.
of land. Which one do you choose to go to?
the Russian one.
There's 3 or 4.
The one in the middle.
Yeah.
Let's walk straight in the middle one.
As you do, it's called. It's just ration shop. But as you walk in, there's a young, maybe
It's
like a
PPE.
16-year-old boy. And he's like, hi,
Oh, sorry.
we've got rations for all types of needs and inquiries and
pickup.
distances and times. How can I assist you on today's glorious on this glorious day?
May I please get 25 rations?
25 rations.
I don't eat. I don't.
You want 25 rations?
I'm good.
What types of rations? We have lamb,
I
we
can
have
eat
pork, we
sticks
have
hard.
beef, we have
Okay.
vegetables.
I'm not doing that.
Find a stick.
Guys, you need to remember
Sorry, yeah.
because it echoes in here still.
5 vegetables.
Yeah.
5 beef. 5 pork. 5 lamb. And 5 more beef.
Okay. He runs around and grabs them all and runs up behind the till and starts time. It's like the till and puts in the numbers. He's like, that'll be. I'll do a deal for you and give it to you for 20 gold.
Sounds awesome.
Okay.
You paid.
Thank you for your service. Puts it in the till, closes it.
What is this? Shit.
So I'll add how many to mine?
Nuh-uh, this is for me, bro.
All for you? Cool, bro. Thanks, man.
You need to go buy your own, dude.
Well,
Well,
how much
could
can I
have.
get for 6 gold?
Didn't spend my money.
I'll give you 8.
5 gold.
Do we leave the horses
5.
They're in the stable.
What?
in Whilburs Wharf?
5 for 5 gold. 6, I'll give you 8. Deal, mate. Deal.
Steal.
You. You're stealing my money.
And Rox, my father would be very upset if he saw you doing that, sir. He said steal.
I was joking.
Oh, sorry. What would you like? What flavors, sir?
Give me a variety.
Okay.
Just a
1
variety.
beef, 1 pork, 1 chicken, 1 lamb. 4 there. 1 seafood. That one there.
See? Ooh.
And we'll go 1 vegetable, 1 fruit. Now I'll be nice and give you another beef, like the lady. There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Takes the 6 gold, pops it in. Anyone else want anything?
I'm okay.
Rations?
I got no more gold.
Can't tell you no rations?
I'm
bet
fine,
you.
Thank you.
You sure?
I'm adding 8.
Oh, Moors, by the way, I don't know if you remembered, but how's your bird? Probably feed the bird.
I have so many worms.
And they're all riddled through everything else that's in that bag, including your food.
The horse food. But we don't really need that anymore.
I think I'm good for rations, to be honest.
I don't need. I eat because it's fun, not because I have to.
Never mind. I need rations.
So what can I get for you?
The most absurd meat that you would have.
Most absurd meat. Absurd as in like the type of creature it's come from,
That means
or absurd in the type of method of cooking?
Both.
What? Okay. Walks back. It's a little more expensive. And he walks out with like a leg of a stripped leg of lamb. Yes, this is 85-day-old sun-dried meat.
Interesting. How much?
I give you this for 10.
All right.
You want me to pay?
Aurora, I have 1 gold.
You have all the food.
You do.
I have one, she says.
We starved because you had the bag of holding with all our food in it.
That's true.
Oh, I can give him my food.
They fed me sticks.
How about I owe you one?
They didn't have to, but they just did.
I can owe you one. A favor.
If you do my work for the day and earn it back and pay me back.
So 9 gold.
Welcome to being the staff.
Sure.
Heads up. No, right?
I hand him 1 platinum.
Oh, thank you.
Miss, that is an Oreo.
She smiles because my father will be very pleased with me on today. Yes.
They should tell me these coins are chocolate.
Oh! What? But they're golden coloration. And what do you mean they open up?
I mean, my currency is melting. Bother you with this.
Smiles and goes, thank you very kindly for your business. Remember, my name is Jin.
Jin as in G-I-N?
J-I-N.
Jin. I'm not writing that
I'd be concerned if it was 2 N's. and a D.
Canonically forgets his
Jind?
DJINN.
Oh, right, the Jin.
Traditional spelling of G.
No, not the Jin, so the Glinter. Very close though.
One day.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I think it was dozen.
Oh, was that a... Okay.
No, my name is Jin de Glinter.
How is he here? What is this?
I sell food. That's
Oh,
how
no
I'm here.
way. That's crazy.
I'm confused.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
It's a deep cut. Don't worry. You had to be there.
So we're going to go to a side section. I can't wait.
Now I'll write it down.
I've already written it down. Jin the Ration Kid.
You with the dust.
I also did Jin Russian boy.
As you leave his shop, you walk back out in the street, and people starting to bustle and grab food. And you know, like you see a couple people from like the names will please slip something, the specific seahorse. You see from your berry, and you see a couple of the people who you saw last night come down. They buy fish and they buy. You take note; they're buying the fresh stuff. It's good to see that they're actually keeping the.
Helping local commerce.
Well, not only helping them, but also getting good food. Like it's not, 7-day-old fish down the docks. As you proceed to walk the rest of the way to the docks, do you go to the north, middle, or southern dock?
It's a hierarchy of price going up to down.
Not really. It looks more like a hierarchy of people.
Oh, sorry, that's what I
We're
meant.
gonna end up
Like
with a
high
dinghy.
class.
No. Numbers. Bigger ships are at the north because the docks are bigger.
Gotcha.
All ships are at the south because
Small ships.
smaller docks.
I would know large
And
ships.
and as you're aware, there are more islands to the south than the north, so therefore, and as you particularly would know, the very north there is a very wealthy settlement, therefore there are less attacks from the north and the south. So you've got a bigger ship, carries more people, you don't want it to be, if someone's going to attack this place, it's probably going to come.
I would know the bigger ships would be cheaper because they are cargo
Yep.
passenger ships.
Yeah.
Sweet. To the north end.
Which way's north?
Well, the sun's there. So
As you look at
those
those two suns,
Oh.
If you go between the red and the blue sun and go left a bit, that's north.
I ain't gonna remember that.
Because I'm made of metal.
please
do I
note
have
he
a-
didn't know what an obtuse angle is, so...
Because I'm made of metal, do I just have a natural?
Acute was the word I was looking for, an acute angle. It's just so gorgeous, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Like a watch.
Bartek's my cute angel.
That's the After Midnight Show.
Yeah, that's gonna go up. It looks like. Because I'm made of metal, do I just have like a natural point?
No.
Like, damn, I need to get a magnet put in me or something.
Metal
Actually, that's how I think about it.
Just get a hole cut in your wrist and put like a compass. You just
That
go,
would be cool.
I'm not walking around like that. Which way am I going?
Is your metal, right?
Your metal guy is dressing kind of funky.
So, I'm assuming you lead them north.
Mhm.
As you head up, there's about 8 or 9 ships in dock, and there's a little one further up that's a lot smaller than the others. As you walk in, the ships have general names. There's the the King's Bane and the Lightning Storm and names such as that. So, and as you get to about the third ship in, you know there's a gentleman standing at the table and he goes, "Hello,
Jeez.
how may I assist you today?"
How much would be the passage for
Thank
4
goodness she's
passengers?
On which ship, madam?
The one going to.
The one, passage to Icthala, please.
Icthala.
Yes.
Bear with me a second. Let me see what we have. And he starts going through his book, and he's like, "Nope, next page." I mean, we have a ship going there in maybe 3 months, but there is a ship at the far end that took priority parking, priority wharfing, I suppose. He says, you can go have a chat to the captain of it. It's not really one that's part of the conglomeration of ships that are run through these wharves, but they have their own wharf up the north end.
Would there be any layover passage? Ones that would stop in Ashran and then would go up to Icthala on a different ship? Or you don't have that information here?
I mean, we have a couple of ships that are going to Ashran, but they're still about a week out. They've just arrived, so they have to restock all of their food, and it's about a 2.5 week trip from here to the Shatar and Ashran.
Thank you for
You're welcome. So you can still talk to the captain at the end.
Just out of curiosity, is there any options for teleportation in Whilburs Wharf?
No. We had issues with that many years ago, and there's been a ban on it ever since.
What kind of issues?
Which way did you come into the wharf? The wharfs
From the inn.
from the inn.
Yeah,
from the south.
Point towards
Thank
the
you.
seahorse,
That's-
whatever it was.
Yeah, okay. Sprightly seahorse.
That's
Ah,
the one.
yes, okay, right. Well, you would have walked past a wall that had a plaque on it that said, "This is in remembrance to Clarissa and her band of heroes." So many years ago, even before the battle, the War of the Silver Emperor. So we're talking about roughly 2,000 years ago or thereabouts. There was a battle that was started by the people over in another place called Gren's Harbor. It's on the far side of the planet. And they teleported people across, and it wasn't a very nice thing they did. And the Clarissa and her band came to the city and got over there and stopped their invasion. Quite glorious and quite nice, but since then there's been no teleportation within the city. It's just to keep it safe from future issues of invasion and the such through means of easy teleport. Now you've got to come in a ship, which means that you have to pull up the dock, which means you have to be assessed, and we can stop you at sea. It also things like that. It makes it much easier just to keep it better safe on the wharf of all things. Because obviously, if you're on a wharf, you're bringing battleships over. All of a sudden, you've got lots of people and lots of food from other places, and it just makes everything terrible. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Yes,
You
madam.
You mentioned something about a silver-haired, silver-eyed.
Silver Emperor.
Yes.
Yes.
Who?
Oh dear Lord. Do you not know any history?
I don't remember 2 months ago, so no.
Oh, so the War of the Silver Emperor happened in 1470 AGA.
What?
The few cities and towns that survived about the previous battle, called the War of the Ancients, went about rebuilding. This difficult, although they had been defeated, the ancient lords at the time had a large percentage of their forces. There were still those who sought the ways of the old life, the way they'd done to the ancients. As such, there were small renegade bands that were able to attack and constantly harass travelers who ventured too far from the cities or towns. With those ancients defeated, the gods gone, it was left up to the races to glean a new future for Ungoliant. Among many other things, the races started to focus on their people and the rebuilding of their cities. The humans and halflings went to one side of the lands up north at Ethelfall. The elves went to another, the dwarves and gnomes to another, and so on. And some things that should not have been forgotten were lost. History became legend, Legend became myth. As time passed and generations fell, what was memory faded into myth, and as such, by the year 1400, there were those who believed that the War of the Ancients never happened, was nothing but a fairy tale talked about the creation of the world. As such, the cities and towns fell out with one another and stopped speaking, as happens when this occurs, and the world once again fell into disarray. Those who had lesser lifespans fought with one another, and over the smallest things, and the war began a war that would eventually engulf the 5 major cities that were left. On the 8th of Formba, the Lord of Silver, the leader of the Dwarven nation, was assassinated. Yeah, depending on who you believe, it could have been the elves, or the human empire, or the gnomes even. But the important thing to remember about this is that this led the Keeper of Arms, stepping into the position, to Lord of the City. He marched his men, this is the dwarves, across the land and killed the entire nobility of the human nations. Once the other cities heard of this, they sent emissaries and negotiators to the dwarves. However, this was only met with aggression and power that the Lord of Silver now sought was within his grasp. He invaded and overpowered 2 more cities near him, and instilled his son, now the Keeper of Arms, as he himself is the Lord of Silver, as the pseudo-lord. From there, the Lord of Silver focused on the northern cities of Ethelform and Perncombe. Being that the human empire and the selfish elves, with the strength of the Goliaths and tieflings behind him, the Lord of Silver advanced on the human empire first. However, the human empire had secretly brokered a deal with the elves, and was supplied mages and warriors from their allies. This gave the human empire enough manpower to defeat this onslaught. The war raged for many years, but in the end, the nation was carved in 2. By the end of the war, the Lord Silver was killed, and his family put to the blade for their father's actions towards other nations. Despite there's some minor battles here and there between groups within these cities found peace, and their people began to grow once more. I'm surprised this is what's taught to every child in school.
I don't think I went to school. You were very knowledgeable. That was very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
There's a lot of information. I appreciate it very much.
It helps when people come from other places. Like, what is all this for? So I try to help them, tell them.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do you believe that the ancients were real? Or are you part of the people that don't believe?
I believe the people who believed they were real have the right to believe that they were real. And I believe those who believe they weren't real have the right to believe that they weren't real. Ultimately, it's not my choice. What I believe is completely irrelevant here.
Interesting.
But there are stories of weapons that were carved by the gods. There are stories of armors and magical, mystical things that have been lost to time. Some of those things that, faded from legend, from fact to legend to myth.
Is there a library here?
There's a library in every major city, yes.
Whereabouts would it be?
He says up there is I can't remember what I called it. I think it was Purple Amethyst. The Amethyst Academy is up there.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now, do you want a ship? Because as I said,
That's the
ship
whole
on
reason
far-
we're here, yeah. Probably be an idea.
The ship on the far end is the one that is from private. Private, I suppose. Yeah, private is for private rental, if you so wish.
Okay, well,
Do we want to have a...
boat,
We shall go have a chat.
have a ship, and then go to the library.
I think that is a brilliant idea.
Being attacked again by the hair.
Up we go.
Away we go to the most northern ship.
I wonder, as we were walking toward it, I wonder if we'll ever come across any of these weapons of the gods, if they even exist.
Well, Frigg is real, so I do believe that these would be real.
What do you think Frigg would have if she had a weapon? If she would have a weapon.
Frigg? Well, hang on, say it again.
I'll say it in my actual voice. If Frigg were to forge a weapon, what would she, what do you think she would make?
a dude. Was Frigg a dude?
Frigg is a god.
That's just my progressive beliefs, thinking that it's female.
Oh, I
Every-
believe.
Freak sounds like a female.
Unlike you, he's
Let's-
actually a feminist.
Also, I was thinking like Frigga. That's
Right,
yeah.
I thought.
Yeah,
I thought
Frigga.
Frigga.
This is if they're gods. They don't really. They can turn up in whatever avatar form,
Mm.
whatever, basically whatever avatar form they like.
It's true.
For those of you out there who are wondering why we continually touch our noses, it's so that we can see if it's in actual. So this is in character. This is not.
What?
Exactly. He was just picking his nose. Forgive him.
I bet.
You can't miss it. I'm so grateful to you tonight.
Either way, when you get to the bridge.
Hang on, let me just pull my brain out. Hold on here.
So
Well,
Not much there.
Frigg is the original god of the elves.
Oh,
So I believe they would create a bow of some sort.
I was yeah, that
if
makes sense
they
for
would
me.
make one.
I was thinking like maybe a staff, maybe because you're like ooh healing,
I
know.
do not have a staff. I have a
but like
mace.
you know
woo,
What if she-
healing.
And another mace.
what if she made the mace?
No.
They made the mace. I'm sorry.
That would be most excellent.
Whoa.
I wonder if there is a very powerful staff out there somewhere. I could just transfer the skull.
Yeah, you guys are all heading north. He's just saying. The guy like turns and
Oh, well.
just laughs himself a little bit and closes his book and like. Like you come to the realization as you look back, maybe perhaps his job can be a little boring. So he's probably had lots of time to, and he's an older gentleman. Like he's probably had time
Hard
to.
to talk to.
He's over 40 years old, so you know he's obviously figured that he's either going to take up woodworking or read the histories, and he's decided the histories are better for him.
Studying for an exam that's never gonna happen.
That's it. But he knows everything, and it's the important part. Yep.
If they are real, we should go to the library after we've talked to the person on the boat and read up where they were last seen.
What do you
Are you
mean?
saying you believe in them as well?
I believe in the idea of them. I think they'd be cool.
I also believe in the idea. And I mean, it could be fun. Who knows?
I could ask Frigg if they're real.
Would Frigg tell you?
Yeah, what did that tell you? If the all-powerful weapon was real?
How many gods are there?
A lot.
At least 6.
Oh, there's Frigg, there's...
Well,
Sorry, I just figured out a word that I was trying to find.
that's right. Okay.
Figured out the meaning
Keep
of
going
it,
in.
so keep going.
So keep going, Aurora. So there is.
Are they the same as last campaign?
No.
Different.
So there is Chew the Alterer,
Mhm.
Bahamut the Platinum Dragon, Frigg the Greatheart, Benin the Judge, Weird the Knowing Mentor, Thunder the Willow Lord, the Willowwire Lord, sorry, Paul the World Father, Marduk the Forger, Woden the God King, Ing the Burning Light, Mon the Mooncrafter, and then Ceridwen the Matron of Death. Then you have the gods.
Oh, so that's your shit.
That's his. And then you have
What?
the gods that have pure people. Follow. Asmodai, the king of the Nine Hells, Wector, the Strife Emperor, Gron, the Consumer, Lilith, the Spider Queen, Calignatius, the. No name is known for him.
Which is the.
Tiamat, the Scaled Tyrant, Rita, the Writhing Emperor, Acronomedia, the Hidden One, and Nakors, the Cloaked Serpent.
There are 23 gods.
9 of which are not exactly the ones you should be following.
So
13 main gods.
Do any of them sound familiar?
No.
It's so weird.
Who is
So you're saying there could be 23 potential super powerful
Well,
weapons out
there's
there.
13 main gods. So if each of the main gods that had many followers
Mm.
crafted a weapon, there would be 13 weapons.
You don't think the bad ones would craft weapons?
Oh, most certainly they would craft weapons.
So there's at least 23 weapons out there. At least. Different types anyway. Don't know if they made multiple, but
I think it would be worthwhile reading up more about this ancient war and the silver.
Silver Emperor.
gonna say silver hair again.
Silver hair fox.
I am turning into a silver hair fox.
Feels.
Have we made it to the guy?
As you get up there, you
Yeah,
make it to
you're a
the
child.
final ship. It's a lot smaller ship and looks a lot more seasoned, but looks like it's very well kept.
Interesting.
Hail.
Where?
And you see this guy walks up the back.
Every time.
Hello.
We were told you were for private hire.
Of course we're for private hire. We're always for private hire. How can I help you?
How much for 4 passengers to Icthala?
Yeah, that's 3.5 weeks on the ship.
Oh.
He looks a rather large lad. He's gonna throw up.
He doesn't throw up.
He can't eat.
I'm-
So
I might at the sound of 3 weeks on the boat.
Have you ever been on a boat?
Okay, so I don't need to feed 3 of you.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. 3.5 weeks. And how much does the big one eat?
Nothing.
Not you.
No, other big one.
Oh.
As much as
The orc.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. The half orc.
Thank you. Yeah, normal meals. Protein-filled meals, though.
Lots of meat.
Pretty much.
Right.
I gotta keep these gains somehow.
Oh. My faith in you is
Okay.
waning, Bazek.
You just standing there proud.
Oh.
Let's try.
Take a seat. Reverse math. It's 6. Why did that make the noise? What's going on up there?
138 gold.
Do you accept work on the ship?
Yes, we do.
Cool.
Does that take the price down?
Yeah.
How much?
28 gold.
That's a good deal.
28 gold down or as a price?
28 gold as a price. He's not real smart, is he?
No.
No.
Right. Cool. I got exactly what I know. It's all good, mate.
I could be your heavy lifter.
You can be something for me.
Throw you off the side of the boat. Rounding you up like
Yeah,
the
no.
time goes on.
Oh, you want to go on the boat?
No.
What kind of jobs would you need us to do? Because I would totally be down to help.
That depends on your skill set.
I can sew.
Of course you can.
My mom taught me.
Right.
You know, Barzek, sometimes you can.
Yeah, big
use
strong
something.
lad there we'd use on the cannons.
Oh.
Don't eat them.
What?
What are they?
Nothing.
What are the cannonballs made of?
Metal.
I don't think you can sew that one home.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
I'm joining you because I missed out on everything else while I was gone.
What do you want me to do?
Look at you. You two could help out in the kitchens and stuff like that. Swap the deckings like the rest of the crew. Stuff like that. You reckon you could do that? You like climbing?
Do like climbing.
We can put you up the rafts if you want. You can go help out on all the magnet. You can help out on all the woodwork up there.
Deal.
Excellent.
Wait, sorry, hang on. Are we actually doing this?
Yeah.
I want to see what he's got in mind for Barzek.
Same.
When do you leave?
Well, whenever you're ready, I guess.
Tomorrow.
Give us a couple of days to get some food and stuff on the ship, but yeah,
Sounds good to
it's a
me.
bigger trick than normal.
We also have to
Trip
get
for
28
normal.
gold together.
How about tomorrow evening?
Okay, we'll have time to get 28 gold together.
Give me 2 days. You do
That is
that?
2 days.
No. Tomorrow and the day after.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. What would be my job?
We'll find out.
We'll discuss that when we're at sea.
Oh, yeah.
You get to wear the dress this time.
Right, okay.
So I'll be in the captain's
28
quarters.
gold.
Or maid dress.
28 gold. You
Kingdom.
can help out on the ship. We'll get you over to Icthala. Where in Icthala are you looking at going?
Where's the contract?
The port closest to here.
Okay. Not a problem. I'll map it and set it all up and get all the lads off to go get food and stuff the next couple of days.
Hey.
Certainly.
Enjoy your time and welcome aboard.
See you in 2 days.
You're more than welcome.
I am so excited. I changed my mind entirely about this book.
I'm scared.
I love
He
it.
turns around and walks back. Right. Okay, we've solved 2 problems in one. We got 3 problems in one actually, ain't it? We got some money coming on board. We got the rest of the crew we needed, and we got some passengers to head us overseas. So we got somewhere to go.
I'm quite happy we could help the poor fellow. We need to find some gold.
In 2 days.
Let's go fight something.
But for now,
I would like to go to the
Oh.
library. And I wonder if the library might point us in directions where there would be some jobs that would be going.
Is there a
there's
job
like
board?
yeah, that. That's what I
What?
was gonna say.
Yeah.
Sorry, bitch, do it.
Job board.
Job board.
Okay, you need to say
Jobs in the city, job board.
Okay.
Like a
Okay.
community board where they put
My-
jobs.
They say I'm hard to understand.
No, it's just my auditory processing disorder was just kind of like,
It's just job board.
yeah,
Job board.
not
What's a
making
job board?
proper words.
Yep.
Like a jabordery board.
Job board, everyone?
Like a charcuterie board.
No, it's
Jabordery board.
Where would that be? Would that be in like the town center?
Yeep.
Do you have to go past the town center to get to the library?
Nope.
Yeah,
Do we want to anyway?
Yeah, we'll go past the town center and then go
Or
to the
yeah.
library.
Head back down to the middle section. Doc's
Just
going to
touristy
right head
thing.
up. Are there any particular jobs you look as you get to like most cities, they all center around the main commerce section. And as you walk in, you know that there's the major building. And as you walk up to it, there's a board out the front. It's got a number of different tasks or jobs that need to be done in the city that budding adventurers can go and try their hands at and things like that.
I'm gonna look for the highest paying one. I'm looking at gold, not job description.
All right, yeah. The highest paying job on here is worth 13,000 silver, or 130.
So curious.
1,300 gold.
1,300
Kill
gold. What's
gold.
that?
1,300 gold. 1,300 gold, 130 platinum.
1,300 gold.
That one.
What's the job entail first?
It money.
It's a wanted poster. And there's a
Oh.
picture of a elvish man's face on it.
Does it have a name on it?
More details, please see within.
Kind of curious what this man is.
Is there another job that's like high paying?
The next job's maybe 40 gold.
That'll do.
It's a poster that is inquiring about needing people to assist in a route of travel through the swamps to get to Danes Valley.
Nope.
Never mind.
Smack! Not that one.
Rip it off and throw it away.
Can't litter here.
Jump.
Oh, Lord.
Buzz, like, pick up the
He's
scissors.
not with us.
Fine.
Sorry.
I do not know this man.
That goes fix it
Lock
up,
him in the
put it
break.
pocket.
Thank you. There's other jobs like you can venture into the city sewers and kill, like bring back they have tails of 40 rats for a couple of gold, or you can there's a small someone's got a post up for a missing kitten, reward of 3 gold type thing. There's another one that's requesting some assistance in getting carrying some packages for a particular individual from here north up to can I grab the map for a second, please? It's right there beside Jen.
I'm blind. I have got the jazz.
Up to Cape North. There's a request in there from a Karen, Fort Karen, Caran, Karan, sorry, for assistance in dealing with a minor infestation that they have. things like that.
I'm
That
looking
one was worth
for-
maybe 15 gold.
I'm looking for jobs that would take about an hour each that are city specific that I can just spam out.
Right here. There's the kitten one. There's the going into the sewers and eliminating rats. Basically, it's us. They're paying basically by a silver or a tail.
Mhm.
There's a couple in there that are basically fishing hands needed down the wharf, stuff like that. If you want to pick them up, we'll pay reasonably well.
Oh, one sounds
Like
fun.
for a full day's worth of fishing, it's about 6 gold. It's about a gold. So yeah.
Very easy to rats ain't nothing. During montage, we have to do it.
Are there any that are like
Yeah,
There's a couple there for the 3 gold, which is like the kitten's missing, and there's another one who's looking for like someone to look after their child for a couple of days at 3 gold a day.
Hell no.
Hmm.
Child
I
went
could
on the
do
way.
the babysitting one.
Uh-huh.
I could help.
But we would not get 3 gold each.
Touche.
Wanna do-
I want to do the sewers.
What about actually want to do rats? I'm here to help.
I mean, that's not that hard. Like, my horse could do it. I could do it easily.
No, but I'm just
I
kidding.
could talk to the rats. Actually, no, it's a bad idea. I want to talk to the rats. I don't-
Not after all the seafood talking to you.
Yeah, after the seafood incident.
I mean, you could just.
Hey, if I was a
ask-
vegan.
Oh, really?
You could just ask
Going
the
back
rats
last week
if they
about
take-
when walking through a place that's selling live seafood.
And there's like, yeah. Like, that's the joke. I just didn't even activate it. Just like started. I'm like, why is all this screaming?
Oh, no. That's
If I was like,
terrible.
I don't even eat, but I'm not eating meat. I'm a level 7 vegetarian. I don't eat anything that casts a shadow. It's a Simpsons reference.
It is.
Okay.
I've never seen The Simpsons.
So,
We'll get into that.
stop that later. Right.
Not
So,
the time, no place.
there's a couple up there. For example, meat dryers. One of them is for Gender Glinter. Just basically needs someone who can stand there and ensure no one steals the food that he's drying out back and stuff like that.
I can do that.
My point is, you do that.
Under that.
Yeah, I'm happy to go into the sewers.
Right. There is also a request for a.
Again.
There's no information on the actual request, but it is 50 gold, and it says simple retrieval. That's it.
I can do that.
Does it have any other
Inquire
information?
within.
Yeah.
All of it has a request.
All of them have inquire within. It's
Inquire.
kind of like a little bit of a guild hall, so
Hmm.
therefore there's an expectation that if you're gonna
We should go in. Inquire within.
ready as you open the doors, you see a vast variety of different types of races of people. There's humans, there's elves, there's half orcs, there's half elves, there's tieflings, there's minotaur, there's
Oh, cool.
Goliaths, there's there's fish people, there's all different types of people in here, all who have equipment on, pieces of paper in their hands. Some are sitting around having an ale, others sitting around betting on some of the tables that are being played on in here. It seems very much like a guild hall is. And as you walk in, there's a rather buff-looking female wife walks up and goes,
Oh, hello.
Mommy.
"Right, so those two are already dumbstruck. Quite clearly, they're males.
I don't have any.
Which one
I
of
don't
the
know.
two of you lovely ladies is the group leader?
I don't know.
I don't know. So,
How's that?
question
Oh.
for you. Who are you?
I don't even have anything.
So we're
I'm a Ken doll down there.
we did group names by the lady.
Sorry.
Sorry. Derailed the whole thing.
You did. Yet again. Echo. Sorry.
Did we get given a group name?
Not yet. Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Looks like it's up to you.
No. We're just looking for some odd jobs that we could do. I was interested in the babysitting job.
Right.
They will tell you what they're looking for.
Killing the rats in the sewers.
Okay.
I was protecting the meats for Jin the Glinter.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything around here that I could do?
Clearly, he's the muscle of the group, isn't he? You're definitely not the brains, are you, Sonny?
Oh,
Muscle, brains, nothing.
Clearly. Right.
Anything I could do around here?
Yeah, get out.
You just shrink.
You were gonna. This is a. You were gonna do the 50 gold one.
Oh yeah, the 50 gold one, the one that's simple retrieval.
Right.
What's the... Oh no. What have I got myself into?
Okay, so the 3 gold. How many days are you willing to spend with this child?
We're leaving soon.
2 days.
2 days? Okay, not a problem. If you head over to the western part of the city, up the top corner, there's a family there that's looking for someone who can educate their child for the next 2 days while they get a little bit of R&R.
Literally perfect for you. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I just got that. So close.
Really are. You man.
It's
That's
wait.
it. You just need to head in the, like, she's like, come over here, and she throws her arm around you and walks to the window, flicks the window, and goes, down this street to the right, speak to the guards, they'll show you where the sewers are. Enjoy yourself.
Oh, I will.
And he goes, okay, right, you know, I assume you know where Nicholas'
Yeah.
shop is?
Yeah, we spoke to him just before, yes.
Right, well, you go catch up with him. Now, you, sir, you want to do the simple retrieval, don't you?
Yeah,
Kill.
I think.
Anything but simple.
It's really simple. You just need to go and grab a small item that was left behind. It's a small bag. It has a ring in it.
Where?
The middle of the Aldea forest.
Oh jeez. You guys are still there.
Are we? I thought we left.
No, we're still there.
You've just been
Ah.
given directions.
But also, the ring rafters in Icthala. That's why we're going there.
No, it was last seen in the felt.
True.
How many sides does this ring have?
Has anyone seen it before? What does it
Like
look like?
3?
How far
Like
away?
3
is
times 3.
It's in the forest of Aldea.
it? Okay.
So how
Okay, so you
is
don't-
this way, which is
He's going to get lost, isn't he?
he is. I'll draw him a map. Do
Okay.
not worry.
I was going to mention as well that as we walked into the guild hall, you were describing all the different races and things.
Yeah.
Vi would just look around and he would just feel just like loneliness, like
Aw.
sadness. He was like, everyone else is like getting along with like their own people and everything. She's like,
Oh, no, they're groups.
Do I see that?
if you know.
Roll up inside, actually.
You may not want to go to the forest of Chaldea.
Yeah, sucked.
It's the swamp.
Pass.
Right, I suggest you go into the sewers with your friend then and try to kill some rats. Can you do that?
No.
Sweet lord.
Is there anything?
You pick up that he's not looking as shiny as normal, but that's fair.
And then the Goliath mummy walks over. I'm like, never mind. Oh, no.
Any odd jobs around the guild hall I can do for you? I can sew.
Let me see. God. Let me see what I can find for you, okay?
There you
Not a problem. If you wish to head out, feel free.
We're gonna get to start. So let's back in the healthy forest. And we're like,
Back we go!
go. My father is going to walk over to a table and sit down
Yeah, right there.
by himself.
As the three of you head off your separate directions, you spend about 7 minutes getting to the Glinter's shop. You spend about 8 minutes getting to you pretty much walk by most of the way before you turn right to a group of about 4 guards who are standing by, talking to another couple of young people about what sounds like a similar task. And you head up. Otherwise, it takes you about 25-30 minutes to get there. As you walk into it, says, welcome back.
hello. I'm here about your request to wait. Who am I? Is the person different?
Oh, it's Jin.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. You didn't have that posture before.
I did.
I wasn't paying attention.
You wasn't.
I'm so sorry. I'm here about your request about protecting your drying meats.
Yes, I need someone to make sure the shops, well, make sure the little bricks in town don't steal when we meet while it's drying out back.
So I'm your guy. I can do that.
Okay. Well, he shows you through and walks through the back of the shop a little bit, and he moves the curtain across into the back of the shop where there's, it's about maybe 25-foot square. It's just rows of different meats that are drying out. So basically, all you need to do is make sure no one jumps that fence, or that fence. And if they do, you make sure that they by the same fence but over it without anything else in their hands.
By any means necessary. What do you not want me to do?
Kill them. Don't kill them. I get in trouble when kids die.
I'm not really a fan of killing children.
Good.
Either.
You'll be fine then.
Malicious compliance is the name of the game, so I will make sure that
Don't care if you throw them out. They're trying to steal my shit.
I can do that.
Good.
Absolutely, I can.
Awesome.
I just stuff them in me. What if they would get absorbed?
Lays in the sun. Up. I roasted them for you.
Unfortunately, the core is cold.
You get
So it gets kept frozen.
to the guards and they go,
Walking freezer.
yes, ma'am. How can we assist you today?
I'm here to kill the rats in the sewers.
Oh. Okay. Sure. You seem like you're really excited by this.
I'm just eager to try new things.
Not a problem. They lead you over, and basically, there's a large grate on the ground. They all four of them grab a corner, lift it up there, jump down, and have that. Don't turn right.
Why?
You sent the last group of 4 kids right, so I advise not turning right.
So I'll run into the kids.
Well, you run into no rats, won't you?
Touche. I stuff my skirt
Yep.
inside the waistband and I just jump down.
Yep. Alright. Yeah. So as you fall about 15 feet, so roll a d6 for me, please.
A D6.
Yep.
How many ankles
4.
do you sprain?
Okay. I get you to roll an acrobatics. How many ankles you sprained? You sprained 6 ankles. You guys got the chat up, do you? Mine won't upload properly.
12.
I was checking how many people were viewing. It went up by 1.
How many is it?
9.
No, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
I'm waving at them now. Hello, everyone.
Sorry.
12.
You land with a bit of a stumble. You take about 2 hit points of damage from the fall.
Ah.
But as you stand up, you know a couple of things. First of all, is you can't see squat.
Oh,
Half down here.
Wait, you don't have dark vision?
You know, it's one of the things I pointed out. Very suspicious.
I did not think about this. Surely you have a flame spell.
I have a torch. Can I sacred flame my
You
torch?
absolutely can. As you light the torch, you hear and see the scampering as the rats run off from the light.
Shit.
You right?
Yeah, my
Sure.
my jaw is
Yeah.
not nice.
Right, yeah. See if they start to run away from you.
Cool.
Whilst this is happening, yeah.
I was just gonna say, do I see them?
Or you start to see them as you ignite it, you hear the scampering, and then as you light, you see a little bit. They'll take off. And you're like,
Sweet.
you've turned to the right or the left, or straight, or behind you. Which direction are you going? And you are advised not.
I turn right. Okay.
You see dead rats with no tails.
I will go behind me.
Okay. Right, yeah. So as you start to head down there, you hear the scampering and they run off. Okay. As you're beginning your search, you're still venturing over to your spot. You watch as the Goliath woman walks away and has a chat. Just closes the door and has a chat. You hear, right. As you hear the door open and out walks this dwarvish man. He walks up and he goes, I hear that you know how to sew.
Yes.
Excellent. I got some things I need sewing.
Ooh. What do you got for me?
And he goes, right. Pulls this large bag and flops it on the table in front of you.
Ooh.
That stuff.
Come on. What else? What do I need to sew? How do I? What's the?
You know how to sew. Sew it.
Okay.
Give you 2 gold for the whole bag.
What am I sewing it into? A bag, a cloak, a shirt.
Well, if you open it, you should be able to figure it out, shouldn't you?
Okay. You got any more?
Sure we do.
Okay, cool. When I finish this one,
I'll bring you the next lot, okay?
There you go.
No problem. He turns around and like, walks off.
I pick up the bag, go to the corner of the area, and sit on the floor.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
It's my kit ready to go.
And you finally get to the house. You walk up, and it's a very large mansion-like house with large steel gates with brick pillars between the steel brackets. And there's two gentlemen standing outside.
Hail.
How can I help you?
I'm here to fulfill the babysitting job.
Right, okay, not a problem. Come on in. And they unlock the door, and one walks up to the front door, and here you go. And the door opens, and there's this rather elegant-looking young tiefling woman. Yes. Yes.
Hello, lovely. I'm here to fulfill your babysitting job.
Excellent. Yes, come in. And she walks you into like the room to the right, which is a large eating type area. She goes, have a seat. As you sit down, she begins to explain to you, all you need to do is prepare. How many days are you here for? 2
days.
2 days, excellent. So you just need to prepare dinner for him tonight. Lunch today, lunch tomorrow. Breakfast in the morning. He's a lovely child. He'd be perfect for you. You really enjoy it. Give him a little bit of exercise, run him around a little bit, teach him, do a little bit of his education with him. Should be fine.
Excellent.
No problem. And there is where we will take our break. We will see you shortly in about 10 minutes. So go grab yourself something to drink, something to eat, relax a little, chill out a little. We're just going to wait for Ryan to get out there to actually cut the stream. Please note, we are up on YouTube. If you go into YouTube and type in Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways, you will find all of our content. It is all available there. I believe there's 7 or 8 episodes up at the moment. Also, please feel free to join the Loki's Lounge chat. It is on a Discord channel that is connected to this, the Correct Misses. Enjoy yourselves. Also, please don't forget to give to the fundraiser as well. Okay, we'll see you all later. Have a good one. Renegades, Rogues, and Runaways. Before the break, we left the group going about and discovering tasks inside Whilburs Wharf to try and figure out what they're going to spend their time doing. Vi, our illustrious Warforged, decided he would go and look after some meats for a interesting lad by the name of Jinder Glinter. The ever enigmatic Moors decided that she would go and hunt some rats in the sewer, realizing that she doesn't have dark vision. So that's interesting for an elf. And we have
That's what I said.
Aurora, who decided to go babysit a child for a wealthy family. And we have Barzek, who stayed in the guild hall to sew some stuff for them. As we come back, Barzek,
Hello.
you open the bag and you find used items of clothing. Not cleaned, just holes in them.
He just picks it up and goes,
And it stinks of blood and death. Haven't even really been washed. He's just...
So uncivilized.
human civilized. Not exactly something I would touch, but let's do it.
Cool. Can I get a performance? Actually, give me a survival check, please. I believe you get advantage if you have a sewing kit.
Or my leather working kit.
It's not leather.
It is true, but I can
Do you
still
have
sewing.
Sewing material is very different to sewing leather, sir.
Still the same.
No, really isn't. Having sewed both, sewing material is much easier. Has a lot less force.
I don't, but I can still do it.
Okay, so you just roll the normal and roll 5 for me, please. Keep the roll 5 for me, but keep numbers to yourself just so I can move on. Vi,
Hello.
as you are keeping guard, can I please get? Are you keeping guard consciously, or are you in sentry mode?
I am keeping watch actively, but I'm in like my sentry mode pose. So I look like a standing statue.
Okay. Can I also get 5 rolls from you, please, sir?
Just like regular straight rolls.
Yep.
Cool.
My box was tilted.
He's down. I got it.
Yes.
Break your
Moors.
Is
Can you please roll a perception? 5 perceptions for me and keep the scores to yourself.
5 perceptions.
Start to venture deeper into this sewer system. Aurora, as you finish up taking the instructions from the lady, she goes,
Dead silence.
okay, this is excellent. She goes, oh, Zim, come in the room, please.
Zim.
And you watch as this maybe 9, 10-year-old little male tiefling walks in. Very cocky, very full of himself. It's the first thing you pick up. He's like, another one, mother. Excellent. Just you be nice. Dad and I will be back in a couple of days. Okay? Stands up and walks across the way. You hear the husband get in the carriage.
Then they left straight away. They were like, yes.
The little boy smiles. He goes, what are you going to teach me today?
How to make a bomb.
What did you say?
I had to make a bomb. B-O-M-B.
Either way, it's going to be.
Oh no.
It goes
Yeah, I should
kaboom.
have looked after the
Can I
king.
please get 5 rolls from you as a survival as well, please? If I can.
5 rolls of what? Oh,
Survival.
survival. Okay. So you said survival as well, and it's like,
So just keep the scores to yourself.
Oh,
So, as you're knitting away in the guild hall,
Knitting?
stowing away in the guild hall,
That no.
I sure do love knitting. Awesome.
Bartek, what
Show
did
me.
what did you roll for your first?
And that one. 3.
I'm good at sewing.
That's better, trust me.
So you find the first pair, which is a pair of pants, and you find the first hole that you proceed to sew.
Why did you do that?
Literally, where the legs go in. You start to sew it up. Alright. As you do, you watch this gentleman walk past, he just goes, right, and just walks out. Like, so, don't let you touch me clothes, and walks out. Bye.
Hello.
Your first check, please.
But I had to, it was just a straight D20 roll. I didn't have to add anything to it.
Yours was a perception.
Perception. Cool. My first roll was a 15 plus 4 was 19.
Cool. So you're standing there in about maybe a half hour, 35 minutes past. And as you're standing there, you watch as you see these little fingers appear at the top of the fence, and then little head does, and it just watches you as you scan. Do you stop and look at him, or do you just keep scanning?
As I'm scanning, I was like slowly like just tilt to like lock eyes with him.
Yeah. Back down.
I'll just go back to scanning.
Yep. Right here. Moors.
I rolled a 22
On your first one.
on my first one.
As you go venturing into the depths of this place, can I please get you to roll a d6 for me?
6.
Cool. After about the first hour, you've managed to successfully capture 6 rats.
Yeah, no.
Question: do you actually kill the rats? Or do you just take their tails?
I chop and change.
Okay.
Wow.
And you, my little friend, get to live today. You, on the other hand, do not. That's my puck.
Like chopping through, it's like, huh. Let's go
Keep
feral in the
them,
sewers.
And then we could drive them on the boat and have food.
Oh, but it's so much more fun watching them wither in pain.
Oh my gosh.
I see.
Right, yeah.
What?
Aurora, your first roll, please.
21.
Yeah,
Is making bombs?
Mhm.
Really? What type of bombs are we gonna make?
Well,
Fart bomb. Sorry. Sorry.
She hears Moses' voice in her head. Fart bomb.
have you ever heard of fireworks?
Yes.
Well, you can make those into explosives.
Ah, you have fireworks?
Not only, but we can craft them from materials in your lovely abode.
Okay. What do we need?
So first we need gunpowder.
Don't got none of that.
You can find in insert item.
A gun. Behold, gunpowder.
Which you can craft him.
You can craft gunpowder.
What do you make it out of? I've forgotten.
We need some type of like ash-like material. You then also require a type of. You then also require a type of material to add that makes it burn and ignite. So I can't. I'd have to look stuff up for you. But he's like, we can try to find some of that. Gotta have some of that here, right?
Yes.
Right.
Step 1. Searching the house for the item.
Let's go do that. And he takes off running.
Excellent. That will
Right.
certainly tire him out for the next.
If I'm lucky.
Lucas is going to look up how to make fireworks from scratch. He's going to be put on a watch list. It's for D&D. It's for D&D.
I promise. I
I
promise.
swear.
How do I make gunpowder?
Step 1. Buy a gun.
Powder.
Please note, what is needed automatically brings up for me because I've already looked it up. How to make gunpowder in D&D.
My instinct was kill a creeper.
Three main
I was thinking.
three main substances: saltpeter, or potassium nitrate, charcoal, and elemental sulfur.
This is for educational purposes only.
Uh-huh.
Education.
Sulfur.
Saltpeter or potassium nitrate and elemental sulfur.
We can get
Where's
from.
Petra when you need her? Oh wait, no, she was an Earth Genasi. No, Fire Genasi.
Can I make that by burning something? Sorry, I'm like blanking so hard. I used to know this. Yes. Excellent.
You hear Moses' voice in your head again.
Something like this. No spiders.
The next one, we will get this way. Woof, and a golden flame appears.
Can you teach me how to do that?
That one will be tomorrow's teaching.
I want to learn it now.
Fire. Don't you want to create a bomb first?
You made fire.
You want to learn the fire today and the bomb tomorrow?
How about do them both today?
Oh, there won't be enough time, will there?
Why not?
Well, if we craft a bomb, we have to test it out. And testing it out, we have to try it out on many things.
That sounds boring. Can we blow up my school?
What? Sorry, say that again.
Can we blow up my school?
Well, certainly.
Good.
Not today. Or
Oh,
tomorrow.
you're no fun.
But when you take it to school, you can.
Excellent. Yeah. Second roll, please, Barzek.
17.
You realize what you've done. You want to stitch the top of the pants, you start stitching the holes in the knees. You then move on to the next one, which just seems to be some type of lady's undergarment. You start stitching it up. You watch as, you know, it's like another one of them walks in and goes, child, Third. And you just go, you look to your right, and the female glass stand is going.
He just goes.
Vi,
Ooh,
your next check, please, sir.
23.
You see another set of hands, little girl's hands appear. She pops her head over. Hi,
Hello.
I'm Genevieve.
That's nice.
You're not nice.
I'm here to do a job.
What's your job?
Protect the meat.
Well, the meat's not live.
I protect the meat.
From what?
I protect the meat.
You're boring.
I protect the meat.
Is that what you say?
Yes.
Right. Okay. And she just like walks her arms over, just stands there staring, stands there staring at you for about the next 25 minutes.
I'll just go back there.
Yep.
Standing intermittently, just see
Yep.
if she's trying anything sneaky.
Yep, right now. Please roll. What was your next roll?
15.
Can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Me roll so
Oh,
Not in the box.
pardon?
Not in the box again.
It's not in the box in this bucket. Do.
You find 2 rats.
Dos
What
ratas.
do you do with them?
Flip a coin.
To your witcher.
I take one's head and one's tail.
Alas, I need both tails.
I take the second one's tail as well as the head.
I'm just. This is not to my personal character. I am just brutally killing them any which way, how. So, like, these ones, I grab them by tail and, like, swing them and then throw them into, like,
The wall.
the
So-
wall.
Moors are just letting loose and just
Mhm.
going
Yeah.
feral in the sewers when no one's around.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Feral mode.
You're basically the Indominus Rex, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can just imagine Moors just like on like all fours, just like skulking around.
She's
just
seeing
shaking
this
them like a
all
dog.
for the first time, and I don't think we all want to know where she exists on the food chain.
So just walking around on all fours, just shaking them like a dog.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah.
Rightio, cool.
And someone with
Aurora. Next roll.
12.
12. After finding a bit of ash, she goes, "Okay, I've got the ash. Can we go outside? I don't want to be inside. It's boring. There's nothing to do.
You guys.
Can we go down the road? My friend lives down the road."
Do you want to visit him?
"Yes."
Let's do that.
"Okay." And he grabs your hand and walks you out past the guards who... Everything okay?
Most certainly. We're going to visit his friend.
Okay.
A sleepover, if you will. I will be supervised.
Okay. Rightio, and he walks down the road with you. Third roll, Barzak.
20. Dirty 20.
Nice. You get through about half the bag. Following along, you're starting to pick your speed up. You're getting better at doing this. Like, you know,
Figure it out,
You're
fine.
figuring it, yeah. Pretty much like sewing the tents.
Mhm.
And as you get steadily getting through them, you're getting, and he walks over with another bag and goes, "Rightio, well, you're about halfway through that one, aren't you?"
Mm.
Right, and throws it down on the side. Good job so far.
Except for one. I stuffed up.
Right.
Back to work.
Um,
Bum, 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 bum.
Vi,
Yeah.
your next roll, please.
14.
14. As you watch, as you're scanning this girl, still trying to hold a somewhat limited conversation with you, you see hands appear on the. So she's like on the back, down this corner.
Mhm.
You pick up this. A head pops up over here. Another one pops up here. Look at each other. They look at you. What's your response?
Don't try anything.
Be back down. Okay. She's like, I mean, like, they're not going to steal a lot,
You're not going to steal any.
but they don't have any food.
Well, you can get somewhere from somewhere else.
No, not really.
Oh well.
Who are you?
We
and What
want
have you
to
done with the
starve to
pie?
death.
Well, not to death, but you don't need this meat. Not while I'm here.
When do you get off?
We'll find out once we.
Okay. Can I still sit here and just talk to you? You're an interesting person. You're a person. You're a man. Are you metal?
I protect the meats.
Right, meat protector man. What's your name?
I'm waiting for it. Come on.
Protect the meat.
Protect the meats.
Uh-huh. Right here. Okay. Right here. You're good. More is another one, please. What was your next roll?
23.
D6, please.
1.
On this hunt, you seem to be losing. You think maybe the smell of the other rats, some of what you killed, some of that you let go, all of them without tails, and the light itself maybe causing them to be a little more scarce. You only managed to catch one. It's a small rat. I think it might be like a baby. Take its tail.
Still counts.
Yes, I do take its tail. Oh, I don't know if there's something. Sorry, I just pictured how I was killing it in my head, and I didn't know if it was just a bit too much.
Probably. But you crush it. Aurora. You get to the next house, the house maybe 4 or 5 down the block. And you walk up to these two guys. Yes.
Hello, we were hoping to meet his friend. Who is your friend?
Jim.
Jim. Is Jim in this house?
Jim lives here, yes?
Are his parents home?
Yes.
Excellent. May I ask, talk to them about a play date, perhaps?
Sure. You open the gate and one leads to the front door. The door gets opened by a young dwarf lady. She's like, a young dwarf man. He goes, yes.
Good evening. I was hoping, what was this child's name? No, my child's name.
Oh, no, can't help you there.
What was he called?
Zim.
Zim.
Mhm.
Oh, I was hoping
Do
Zim
you-
would have a small play date with Jim.
Absolutely, at his house.
I was hoping at this house. I will be supervising, do not worry.
Sure. Outside or inside?
Would you prefer outside?
Yes, I would.
Excellent. Outside it is.
All right. Jim! Your mate's here. Jim, being a dwarf kid, runs. Hi. What are we doing?
We're doing some chemistry lessons over in the yard.
Oh.
Doesn't sound fun.
Don't worry. They're exciting chemistry. And I like subtly point to the parrot. And like do this where the parrot can't see.
Yeah. Okay. Be back in later, Dad. Bye. Runs off. We go down here. It's a little more quiet. No one really looks down here.
So we have Zim, we have the gunpowder, and we have the phosphorus, and the potassium sulfate, and we have the etc.
Charcoal. All
Charcoal.
you need is saltpeter.
Oh,
Sorry, you got the potassium nitrate, not sulfate.
yeah. Wasn't there an either or?
So it's saltpeter or potassium nitrate,
Mhm.
charcoal, and elemental sulfur.
So we have this.
You have the elemental sulfur in your flame, and you have the charcoal. You need to still get the saltpeter or potassium nitrate. Saltpeter is a mineral.
Can we get that crudely by crushing up rocks?
Yes.
Sweet. And the other one as well?
Which other one?
Was there 2 left or just 1 left? 1 left. Okay. So we need. So Jim, don't tell your parents, but we're crafting some explosives to blow up your school when you go back in 2 days' time.
Sweet.
So we
We'll
are
put on the
we are
board.
looking for some rocks that look like this, and I will draw quickly on my book that look like this, with these little brown streaks in it, and we'll crush them up, and then I'll show you how to craft.
Okay.
So let's look around the.
What's your name?
My name is Aurora.
Not important.
Okay.
That's not my actual name.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
takes off looking around.
You keep forgetting.
I do. I
He
do.
takes off running around looking for these types of stones. 4th roll, sir.
Natural 20, making it 22.
Very nice. You finish off the bag, and some people come over and grab their clothing.
I go, I want to wash it first.
That was the idea.
Okay.
And then you watch as like the dwarf man comes and goes, right, well the rest of us to get washed and give it to new recruits. Right, head over his shoulder and walks off. The second bag you open, similar type things in it. Start sewing away. A group of younger males walk over and they're like, sewing?
Yes.
Why sewing?
Well, I'm more of a leather worker, but sewing is sort of a similar thing.
Right, so you make leather?
No, I sew it.
Okay, so you take leather strips and you sew them together.
Yes.
Right, you any good at that?
Yeah.
What's the aim for?
I don't know if I want to work for you.
You said we were offering.
Sounded like you're offering.
Wasn't. Just wondering.
But yes, I can.
Right. Interesting. Got any other skill sets, or is sewing the only thing you got?
I'm learning cartography.
You draw maps too.
Learning.
Right,
Pretty good at it at the moment. Pull out my map. See?
Lovely. Looks like it's a bit more drawn on it though.
Needs more detail, but I'm still learning,
Yeah.
as
Oh,
I said.
okay. Rightio. He turns and goes, right, devil dogs, let's go. Opens the door and the 4 of them walk out.
Devil dogs.
Devil dogs.
Cool. Wait, what?
Like hot dogs, but devils.
Like that?
Devil dogs.
Devil dog.
Oh, we got it.
I just heard devil dogs, and I'm like, very saying devil, but
Come
I'm
on,
like,
dividends.
Come on, bankroll, let's go. Mr. Dividends. Rightio. So, by your 4th roll,
18.
you note
I'm good at my job.
that the day starts to get long in the end. What are we pointing at there, ladies? Nothing.
You?
Stop, the spotlight's on me. My turn now.
Omri. So, you notice 7 heads pop over and they will go up. They'll stop them.
How many did you say?
7.
7. Oh my goodness.
The Hydra.
One kid with 7 heads.
Go, rushing! And you watch the. How many people you reckon you could stop? I reckon about 4 of us. Get 3 of us to get away.
How old are all of you?
Culminatively. Large number.
Individually, what is the average of your age? 7?
Do they know what age is?
What's average?
What's the most common number amongst you?
1.
I think I could take all of you. It's fine.
Right. We'll be back.
Okay.
Like, maximum effort.
Hey, Jin! I think we might have some company soon. These kids mean business.
Moors.
I rolled a natural 1, making it a 5.
You find no rat. You manage to find nothing but some excrement and some like water that's pooled in a couple of places, and
Those rats here.
Aurora, your fourth roll.
12. The crafting is going to go horribly.
After about 3 hours, you realize you haven't heard from the boys. You haven't seen
Well,
the
I'm
boys.
super quiet. I'm not letting them go on their own. I'm following them around.
They
What do you mean?
ran.
Well, I'm following my child.
Okay, you're following Zin.
I don't care about this other kid.
Okay, this other kid. Gotcha. And he's like,
No, the kid's running.
there are no rocks like that here. Can we go look further in the city? Or even outside the city walls? There'll be some outside the city walls, guaranteed.
Where's Jim first?
He's around.
There's Jim.
Do we want to collect Jim to go search?
Yeah,
out?
why not?
Excellent.
Which is here. I wonder where Jim went. And about 5 minutes later, you see Jim wander up. Hi. Where we doing? What we doing? Where we going?
Hang on a second. I did just say outside, didn't I? Excellent. I'm not lying if I go outside. Sweet. We're going outside the walls to find more of the rocks.
Can we pick up Sally and June on the way?
Of course.
Excellent. And we're gonna go just Julie and Sally's houses to get them. Guys, okay.
Holding
That's half
Jim's
expected
hand
to-
as we go.
Radio.
Aw.
And after about 20 minutes, you get to Sally's house. She's the more central. She's like, Mom, I'm going out. And just runs out the front door, meets up with you. And then about 5 minutes later, you get to June's. And she's like, Dad, can we go? She's like, well, what are they doing? She's like, apparently, they're just wandering the city at the moment. Doing what? I don't know. Just want to go hang out with a friend. Okay, right. And she walks out. Going that way.
Gangster stuff,
Right.
bro.
Who's the lady? Oh, hi. Where are we going, Miss Aurora?
We're doing chemistry class at the moment. and
Why are we... Why?
Don't worry, we're crafting explosives. We're looking for these sort of stones and we'll be going on an excursion outside the city.
Right. Okay.
She's
She's making homegrown terrorists. She's making homegrown terrorists.
Little terrorist.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna go blow up their school when they go.
As you get to the city, one of the guys is like,
Distraction.
rightio, where are you 5 off to?
We're going on an excursion to
We're making bombs.
Ignore them. We're going on an excursion to get some minerals from outside the city.
We're going on a
Okay.
We're looking for this sort of rock. It's for chemistry class.
Okay.
Cruising
Right.
down
Head on
I was
out.
thinking the same thing.
You're taking supervision of these 4 children?
Yeah.
Excellent, okay. And you get outside the city wall. 5th roll, Sabazek.
And poopy.
You finish off the bag, it's good work.
It's
Not your best work. You got some blisters on your fingertips from where you've been stabbing yourself, sewing. You're learning how to sew.
Still learning this.
Yeah.
I don't have my little thingy.
My thimble.
Yeah.
The one?
Yeah.
I don't have my thimble.
And as you're working through, you finish off the 2nd bag and you're like, righto, good job.
Red dough. See?
Bye.
A
Where are you
dirty
at?
20. I rolled a
Dirty 20.
16. No, plus 4.
Watching about 10 kids rock up.
Mm,
And in one motion, they jump the fence.
oh.
And they all run different ways and grab me.
Is Jin coming? I called him before. This is his fault.
Kill the kids, kill the kids, kill the child.
I hear Moses' voice. Kill the children.
Do
No
an
improv.
intimidation check and make them scare and
That's
drop.
what I was gonna do. I'll amplify my voice. I'll just scream like, "Drop the meat, or there will be consequences."
Roll your learning.
Well, what? Don't you dare! Intimidation 18.
Oh, well, like you scream at them. They'll stop, look,
Now leave the
and
premises.
they jump the fence and they're gone.
Well done, good sir.
I press the situation.
Will.
Yeah.
What's that way?
Oh, jeez. You're so gonna do that, you know. You have to do it.
Oh. Passionate as a watch.
You know, after you do that, a pair of hands come up from the fence and turn. You managed to scare my kids away too. Good job.
I protect the meats.
You just hear was like, I lost my job now, haven't I? The end of Jin returns. He's like, good job. Come back tomorrow.
Do we have, is that,
Yeah.
yeah, yes.
2 more days. Well, really. Yeah.
Tomorrow is pretty much it.
Tomorrow and the next day we're leaving.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, yeah. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Moore's last check.
19.
Roll a d6 for me.
Yo.
Two.
You find 2 rats. You take their tails.
Yeah, nice.
So with 6, 2, another 2, and a 1, you get a grand total of 1 gold, 1 silver for the day.
Yo.
Aurora, your final roll.
21.
Excellent. You
Yeah.
find the rocks you need.
You win.
You get a little concerned because the kids kind of run a lot of amok, but you somehow keep them all in check. And as you're walking back in, you walk up to the house, open the door, you say goodbye to the 3 other kids. You can meet them at his house tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll get them all to meet at.
Didn't know I had that much money.
Not a problem. You head inside. And he's like, what are we doing now? I'm hungry.
Oh,
You are one with the child. Are you two
You're
right?
I just checked my inventory, no size 30 gold. I'm used to not having money.
So yeah, it's like, what the?
Sorry, all that screaming knocked something loose. My coin.
Oh, I didn't know that was there.
Whoa!
What's this?
Oh, money! So I went to my inventory.
Hang on a second.
No, it's good. No, it's good.
He's
Good.
like, what can we have for dinner?
You can buy me dinner.
I'm hungry. I didn't get lunch either.
oh, yes, of course. Let's go have a look, shall we? In the kitchen.
I'm gonna have to work tomorrow.
Sure, where's the
We
kitchen?
should still.
Yeah, man.
Is it not your house?
Yeah, but I'm allowed in the kitchen.
Oh, let's go to the kitchen then. We
Okay.
can explore together.
Right here. And he starts looking in every room possible. Over about 25 minutes, you find the kitchen.
Tim, is this a mansion?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's like in the back corner, around lots of passageways, so that way the serving staff don't generally interrupt meals and stuff.
Gotcha.
You get in there and
Have you
there's...
ever made a meal before?
No, it's staff do that.
Well, would you like to make
Right?
No, the staff do that. Hey, but your staff, you make me a meal. I want a sandwich.
Ooh.
Sarah's face is like, I'm gonna slap you.
But
Are they
damn, son.
samurai?
Oh yeah, there's a cook in there, and he's throwing something. Just going,
Wait, I got hired to cook, but there's already a cook.
because no, you didn't get hired to cook. You got hired to ensure he eats.
I see. I have
sure he eats
misunderstood the
breakfast.
problem.
Yeah.
Make sure he eats
Um,
lunch. Make sure he
I'm not normally hired to babysit in this manner. Usually, they're. My apologies. I have not been around a rich parent before.
Right. Well, quite simply, see, they have staff. They're people who get paid to do things. You're being paid to be here. So in his mind, his little genius brain, you are staff, and therefore you do what he says.
I see. Would you like to help me teach him how to cook a meal?
I'd much
Should
rather
we just blow
the
up
meal
the meal
for him.
too?
Well,
I get
I'll-
paid to cook meals, not teach. And no offense to the kid, but I'd rather not.
I see. Well, we'll just sit here while you cook. How far off is it?
Well, what do you want? He's
I
like,
see. What do
I
you
want a sandwich.
I'll have one of those as well.
Okay. What type of meat would you like on said sandwich?
Lamb.
He goes, duck.
Damn.
Y'all are nuisances tonight.
Right, so about a half hour, 45 minutes, it'll be served.
Excellent. Thank you.
You can go sit somewhere else. Thank you, but no thank you.
Okay.
Alrighty, yeah. About 45 minutes later, dinner is brought out for the two of you. One lamb sandwich and one duck sandwich with the correct accoutrement.
Excellent.
Thank you for subscribing to Anonymia.
Bazek, you, after finishing up, watches the man walks up and he goes, right, well, here's your 4 gold.
Anything else you need me to do?
Come back tomorrow.
More work. Do you want me to do the dishes? And
You're just a little house slave, are you?
at the moment, I need money, so I'm currently out for work.
Right, yeah, sure.
Anything will do.
Not a problem. We'll have you, I know what we'll get you to do. He walks over and he goes, that there's called a mop and a bucket.
Ooh, bucket. This is a bucket.
My
You need to sweep,
There's more.
sweep the floor, mop the floor, sweep the stairs, mop the stairs, sweep the floor, mop the floor, sweep the stairs, mop the stairs, sweep the floor, mop the floor, sweep the stairs, mop the stairs, sweep the floor, mop the floor. Cool.
Cool. What time is it currently?
About 5 in the afternoon.
Perfect.
But for that, you get dinner.
No money, just
Dinner.
Money.
Don't want to eat?
Nope.
No problem. Done.
Money. I'll do it for money.
Done.
How much?
No, you said money.
How much money?
I'll tell you when it's done.
One cup of
A fair amount.
Okay, cool. I'll start
fair
from the
day's
top.
work for a fair day's pay.
No. Here
Order?
first.
Bottom? Okay, I'll work my way up.
People come in here.
Fair enough. Ooh.
Alright, yeah.
I gotta write 5, don't I?
As you start sweeping the floor, bye.
Hello.
Into your shift. Get your 2 gold.
Yay.
And he goes,
The 2 gold.
if you'd like, you could come over to my house for dinner tonight. You did a good job.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a good feed.
Absolutely. I'm not. Yeah, I will be there. Yes, I will go.
Possibly also any points a little bit. That one there is mine. It's a very glamorous looking house.
Okay.
That's mine.
Okay. But what time would you like me to be there?
That's an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, no, okay. Can do.
No problem. Thank you very kind.
No worries. I'll see you then.
Excellent. As you're walking away, you get the first thing you get is a foul odor in the air. And you hear a, oh, Vi! You turn around and Moore's semi-jogging up the street.
No, I'm on all fours, like scuttling at you. I am like covered in rat blood.
Morse, please, we are public.
What do you mean? I just come from my job.
You look disgusting.
I feel great.
I know you do.
And you notice that people are like giving her a wide.
All right. I don't know if you want to bathe, but let's just go back to the inn. Let's just do something. Get you out of my
I
sight.
just like slowly rub.
You're so weird.
Keep it down.
I don't think I can.
Oh no.
Gross.
Yeah. Right, yeah. As you enter the
The seahorse.
No, that
Yeah.
was.
which inn are you going to? You going to the inn or you going to the guild hall?
Or did we want to go to the library?
I need to get paid.
Oh, true. We go to the guild hall then.
As you walk,
Oh, wherever you got
you
your
walk
thing
up to the door and you open the door. You see Barzak on about the third step up, sweeping the step.
Just
And then
opening the
in
door.
walks Morse, blood on their hands, and you just see this trail of bloody footprints all across the floor. and the dwarf goes, mate, you missed the spot.
I walk up with the mop and just go, clean it.
But you're getting paid to do it.
Not my job. I've done my job.
It's like,
I clean her feet too.
and my hands.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch the ground.
I like really slowly slide my hands and feet out, so I'm getting closer and closer to the floor.
I'm mopping your hands and feet.
That's why she's sliding.
I'm sliding, so my body will be on the floor.
Just grabbing it. No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you're no fun, Barzak.
I have work to do.
It's like a toddler. You just pick her up and go, my, all this.
A wet dog.
Moz, he wore the one of the an interesting looking, like, the best better word, it was a canine looking man walked up and he goes, how many tails?
11.
Right, so that's a silver. There's your 11 silver pieces.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You might want to shower on the second floor, probably before he gets up to mopping it. He has to sweep it first, but he's got to finish off the stairs too.
I do exactly that.
Like, Vibe puts it down and she just
No, I don't put her down. She just like wriggles. Like, just slips out of her head. Oh. Well, I did all I can do.
and she takes off the second floor into a room.
Just like scuttled off.
Yeah, pretty much.
But she seems to have been fairly well cleaned from you the first round. It's not that much.
I still go back over it.
Yeah.
I am cackling as I'm running, by the way.
I swear that thing hates me.
Thing.
Right, Aurora. You eat your dinner, finishes it, puts the plate in the middle of the table and goes, right, so now what are we going to do?
What would you like to do? We have all
Do we
night.
scare people?
Or would you like to make ghost outfits and scare people?
Yes, I got the perfect sheets.
Excellent. So,
He runs upstairs.
This kid was meant for me.
you picked the wrong.
Some white sheep.
Stop. They're ghosts. Nothing else.
Be careful. Don't roll a bad performance check on that.
He gets upstairs and you find him in his room pulling his bed sheets off. These ones. Let's use these ones.
Excellent.
Cool. Then he runs downstairs and throws it over the table. He's like, I need some scissors, and I need some glue, and I need some wire, and I need some wood. Can you get them?
Do you know where they are?
Wood in the fire heap, scissors in the kitchen. Iron, well, the metal's anywhere really. I think my parents have some coat hangers and stuff in their room. You can go grab that. And what else did I say I needed?
Glue.
Glue. There'll be some out in the horse's yard.
Most voice. The most voice and the kid goes. Glue.
Turns out Moors has possessed people.
It's just
Um,
Moses'
Tell him
turn.
that.
Omnipotent.
there'll be some out in the stables.
Excellent. Come with me.
No, I'm going to be here with bringing me sheep.
Oh, what will you do while I go get them?
Wait patiently.
Are you sure?
Yes. Roll an insight.
Don't think he's going to wait patiently.
I don't.
It's a 20.
You figure he's not going to wait patiently. He's 8, 9-year-old kid. Right. He's purposely interested in Possibly trying to scare you. Oh, you're part of the staff, right?
Oh, so he's from my insight. He's not trying to like heck and like get past the guard somehow.
Not
he
yet,
just
no.
wants to. He just wants to scare me as well.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Okay, excellent. I will go grab all the items.
Please, for the love, scared the kid back.
Let me call a friend.
Perfect for you.
That would be so much fun.
We need to get our
Four on bars next. You get to the second floor, you sweep and mop it as you hear in one of the rooms.
As Morse goes past the washing machine,
As you know, Moore's probably you hear Moore's voice as she's talking to herself and possibly singing. You're not quite sure what she's doing, but you can hear her voice. And you hear her like, right, close. I need clothes. Mine are dirty. Do you have a second set of clothing by any chance, Mills?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, I think we do. I think I've got the rich clothes.
Looking prim and proper lately.
what do you have the rich clothes for? What do we have?
Fine clothes.
Yeah, we had fine clothes for something to do with.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yes,
Yeah.
I don't wear clothes.
I
Hey,
put
boy,
my
got a shirt
on.
Yeah.
That's
To
right.
visit his father.
That's right.
Gotta hide my chest on him.
Begrudgingly put on the fine clothes.
You open the door and he's sweeping and mopping the floor.
Vi just goes, what?
Oh yeah. I grab my dirty clothes and on all fours, all the way down the stairs, rubbing the blood and guts all over the floors he's already cleaned. What's up, what?
He from death says, "Hey, Barzak, you missed the spot."
I grab the end of the room and just go, bonk, and walk down the stairs. And kick you out.
And now your fine clothes are
And I
all.
grab the clothes that you're currently holding and just go,
Ew.
bag.
To get those clean.
I will clean them. Also, your pants closed. You act up again.
I'll put them in the bucket of mop.
Oh.
Right,
You ain't wearing nice clothes ever again.
right.
Yo.
You're laughing at everybody. You do anything else while you're in there? It gets to about 6 and you're about ready to head out. So.
Mhm.
Diglin's house.
Yeah, I'll just hang around the guild hall until it's time to go, yeah.
No, yeah.
Just look at me. Quick
And
mop.
more as you get turned
Stop.
outside,
Look.
people look at you and go, "What'd you do?"
What didn't I do is probably the question.
Ah, right. You're upsetting someone inside, are you?
Always.
Excellent. Planning on going back in?
Not for the time being. When he's least expecting it, then yes.
Awesome. So, what are you planning on doing out here? What are you doing in Whilburs Wharf?
We are just here for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then we're going to... Yeah. Ithaca?
Ithaca.
Ithaca? Ithrical?
Where's the map?
Icthala.
My brain.
You
I
can't
don't
pronounce it,
even
you
know.
can't have it.
Sorry, I have to change your map, sir.
I don't think so.
All the locations are now Craig.
Gerald.
Here is the location you're at. Here is the location we're at. Here.
I'm
Where are you going?
Gerald
There.
Wolf.
Yes, in a
yeah.
couple of days.
Do you know what? Okay, cool.
Just doing a couple of odd jobs just to make the day go past.
Want to join us at the inn?
Why not?
Sure, no. Give your hand up and then walk on down.
How the hell am I making friends?
Creepy motherfucker.
More. Sorry, Aurora.
You're so weird. They're just like,
You
Okay.
He running
wait. Does anything.
Okay, she
Yeah.
snaps. Blows up school.
Subtly while I go, and I put on my cloak
Mm-hmm.
and I bring out my black dye and dye around my eyes and my lips and make it look like I'm crying. And then I'm gonna hold my action, and as soon as he jumps out to scare me, I'm gonna spin around and just be like,
Right
evil.
I get a performance check from you, please.
Oh, excellent. I am good at performance.
Excellent.
Red. Oh, I picked the low one, but what was
Oh, but you always pick green.
it? I've been picking red tonight.
Anyway,
Maybe don't.
Huh?
Maybe don't.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
So let's see. 21.
very good. So as you open the doors to the room, there is no light in the room whatsoever. You note
So good.
that across from where the doors slide, there's a small string. Seems to be hooked onto either side of the doors. You step flippantly over it, and you scan the room. Now you don't have dark vision either, do you?
I do.
That's an elf, she does.
As you do, you look over, and in one of the corners, the little boy's squatting with what appears to be like a black bag over his hood. He's just waiting for you to come near him. But he's expecting to hear you trip first so he knows you're in the room. So you walk up to him. You don't spin. You reach over gently, grab the top of the bag and flick it off, catching him by surprise. And as he looks up, he sees your face and screams to the point where 3 of the security guards rush into the room. And they're not quite sure what the hell's happening.
It's all good. We're just playing a game.
Have you seen your face, man? I don't think you're being paid to scare the child to death.
It's just makeup.
Okay.
Okay.
We're playing ghosts. See, he is dressed up too as a ghost.
Ah, I see. Radio. And then I turn and walk out.
He's just in the corner like,
Oh my god!
before my eyes.
Congratulations, kid. You're
Radio.
I like that you're getting tips from me.
Barzik.
Oh my gosh, here we go again.
As you finish sweeping the second floor, you walk back over to the mop bucket.
Yeah,
That has her bloody clothes in it.
yeah.
You dip the mop
you
in the mop
dickhead.
bucket because that's what you do when you mop a floor.
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna refill it.
You didn't say that.
I'm in there, and I'll.
It's too late.
Let me. Shush!
Finish.
I would put it in there, and he would just go like this with the continued mopper he would have had before he threw it in there. Continue, and then before he goes to throw it out and get a new set.
Of water
Water, yeah.
with the clothes in it.
No.
Where are you putting these bloody dirty clothes?
Hanging him up on a chair or something.
Alright. Alright, so you pull
They're
them out.
drying.
They're dripping wet. Throw them at the back of the chair. You throw the water out the window.
Yep.
Walk over, fill it up. Put it down. Add some liquid. Start mopping again.
Yes.
All good.
I'll come back to the clothes and mop up whatever's there after it's dry.
Vi,
Yes.
you're in the tavern. As you're standing outside, you watch the front door opens and someone walks in. Wringing wet. There you go. I won't come in. But what the hell? Then just turn and walk away.
Who threw that out the window?
Isaac does.
I'm done with this.
Your
consequences.
If you're under the window, that's your bad, bro.
Object permanence. If I can't see it, it no longer exists.
Exactly.
Radio. So,
You were under the window.
you just look at them like, what the hell? And then just turn. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. They walk off. Moors, you get into this inn. These 4 people who are with you. They order you a couple of drinks and they're having a good old laugh. You're like, so what did you get up to today, love?
Oh, I was in the sewer killing the rat.
Oh yeah, and was that fun?
Quite.
Exhilarating.
So what brings you to the guild hall?
Just odd jobs here and there. Looking to get a little bit of extra money before we head off to our next destination.
We? Who's in this we?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. What did you say?
Understandable. Who's in this we?
The 3 other party members that I am with.
Oh, what's your party? Your game.
Comes to you.
Yeah, your game.
5 seconds.
Yeah, okay, take that one for you.
What? I am lost.
Same.
She
Moving
got
on.
something on the floor.
picked
She
it up
then
and threw it in her mouth.
and he said,
Your
your
game."
game.
Yeah, that's normal.
What
I'm
does that mean?
What?
You haven't
No, we'll
moving
discuss it
on,
afterwards.
moving on.
We'll discuss it afterwards.
I am.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Hang on a second. Who do they look like? Do they look familiar?
No, they do not look like Theo and his friends.
Okay. Ooh,
But
what are you doing?
there's a group of 4 of them, and they're like, right, so we're already with a group.
Yes.
Oh, right, well, that kind of defeats half the purpose why we're asked in here. So, cool.
Oh, no, what did you...
Well, I was just going to ask what your skill set was.
Monster's getting hit on.
You
Getting picked up.
Rex here. He
Mhm.
points to a tiefling male. Yes, he's a ranger.
Cool.
I'm a fighter. And he's a middle-aged human fighter. Yes.
Boring.
Sarah here. She's a healer. And warlock, some type of healing warlock. I don't understand it myself. She sold her soul so she can heal people.
Interesting.
Yeah, seems a little odd to me too. And then there's and he points over to the bar as the guy's getting drinks. Who's a Goliath man, and he's a druid.
Very interesting. And I just...
You just piqued their interest because you looked a little bit different.
I guess that's a lot.
Did you say the human fighter's name?
No names were given, just Rex and Sarah.
And Sarah. They're the only two.
And Bo, wasn't that what you said the Goliath's name was?
No name.
Okay. I don't know what you would call me. I just can do things at will. And with the help of my staff, of course. And with that, I'll like crackle. I'm not gonna like cast it, but just kind of like have it shown. So I've got like the lightning kind of like coming from my hand and going to the top of my staff.
We could have used that.
Do you need a party member for long or just for a little short period of time?
Well, I mean, we prefer for long.
Oh. I have a feeling my friends would get cranky at me if I ditched them.
Probably. That's right. What's your group called?
We don't have a name.
What do you mean you don't have a name? How do you get people to know you? How do you build renown?
That's what
How
Buck
do you get
said.
people to fear you?
What?
I don't know. It just hasn't really come up. We've only just kind of gotten together. We were in the circus and then now we're just adventuring and scouting for our circus party. Though I'm kind of a bit bored of it, so I'm hoping this is our, like, foot in the door to branch off and do our own things.
Right. Well, if you want a name, you need one that inspires courage. Be courageous. But it must also inspire fear in your enemy.
What's your name? Your group's name?
Oh, we're the Devil Dogs.
Yeah, nice.
We're Poindexter and the Laserhawks.
Devil dogs.
Yeah.
Interesting. Could also be called the DDs.
Possibly, yeah.
Double D.
And the best part is he thinks I hadn't already thought of this.
DD.
Wait.
Mind wanders. Goes trying to find it.
Did you guys all come up with the name together, or did one of you find the name and then everyone agreed to it?
Well, we kind of threw our names in a hat and drew one. It just seemed the right one.
That's very fair, very fair.
And if you hear some story about the Devil Dogs killing these bad people, you're bad, it seems like they're rather scary, doesn't it? And if you're good, it seems like they're people you might want on your side a little bit.
Yes, I never really thought much into it.
It's kind of like being the J team.
The J team?
Yeah. They're another group.
Do they have trading cards?
What's trading card?
There.
Yes. They're another group that's over there. There's an elderly man who runs the group, and then there's a kind of bit of a nutter, and he's in charge of like their transportation and stuff. And then there's like a larger dark-skinned person, and he's basically their brute force. And there's another really intellectual one who's like the guy who's learning from the older man.
But the J team?
Yeah, the J team.
Doesn't sound very... It's
No, it
so
doesn't
bad I'm
sound very
allergic to
good.
it.
But it works.
Yeah, but you said encouragement and install fear. The J team doesn't really do that. The Devil Dogs, though, does do
It
that.
does. It depends on what the J stands for.
What's the J stand
Well,
for?
that's up to you now, isn't it?
Justice.
Could mean justice, could mean jail, could mean...
But my first thought was Jaguar for some reason.
Jaguar team. Oh yeah.
True. Okay, I see. It's like a play on words almost.
Yeah.
Do it
I
again.
like it.
You do it again.
I don't know. We're a little bit quirky in our own sense. I don't know what name would fit the four of us.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
What if our name is the unnamed?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
I want to be something like really scary, like nightmare fueled.
You want a nightmarish name?
I think that would be. I don't know if my teammates would go. I keep calling them things.
We're not
Tolerant
letting the
things."
goth girl pick our name.
Ah, come on, man.
Evanescence it is.
No, that's emo. There's a difference.
Bloody Mary
My
and
bad.
Ravens.
Skull and bones.
So, yeah, that's right. So who's in your group then?
Well, we've got Aurora. She's our healer.
Okay.
She's an elf like me. A bit more pretty though. I guess some people would say.
Yep.
Well, I don't care. I'm
She's humble.
scary. I take more pride being able to smile and freak people out.
Feared than loved.
Exactly.
I'd
Call
rather
me
be
the queen
loved
of
through
hearts.
fear.
I want people to fear how much they love
Love
me.
me.
Oh no, I'm in love.
Then we've got a half orc. That's a bit
He's
Of a-
also on the deck.
ditz.
Is he the guy who's currently mopping up in the...
Oh yes.
We met him. He's good at sewing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Handsy.
And cartography, apparently. We'd actually like a cartographer. Because none of us know where the hell we've been.
Oh really?
Well, we've just got city names. We don't know where they are. We just kind of travel from here to there, from there to here.
You could also get a map from somewhere. and
We've
just-
got one of them. We just crossed where we've been.
Oh, that was what I was going to suggest. So I guess I think quite like you.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes. Yes. He was the one mopping the floors that I was causing trouble with.
Yes.
You see, we don't really see eye to eye on a lot of things.
Right.
Sure.
And I had come from the sewers and I was covered in blood and saw the opportunity that he had already cleaned the floors, so made him clean them again
Makes sense.
twice.
Yeah, hence being thrown out.
Yes.
That makes sense. And what's his skill set other than household chores?
Well, he says he's a fighter, but haven't really seen much of it.
He got beaten up by Cloud.
What was that?
He got beaten up by Cloud.
Twice.
Twice!
He's lost to a fog twice and a horse.
No, my sign!
I'd say at this point he's just more comedy relief.
Right, and you're the last person?
Ah, Vi. Now he is our fighter,
Right,
and he is made of metal.
right.
Stick out the crowd. I'm just looking around.
Cleric, 2 fighters, and a thing. You're not really sure what you are.
I just...
Nothing.
Things come out of me.
You didn't sell your soul to something?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Though I don't remember. I could have, but I feel like, actually.
Did things appear and speak to you?
Uh-oh.
Strangely enough, yes.
So you're a warlock.
I don't think so, because when they do come to me, they ask me for stuff. They don't tell me to do stuff.
Why? You don't use a book?
No, I use my staff though. That helps.
You might be a sorcerer.
A sorcerer.
Well, wizards use books and they spend a lot of time learning, and warlocks make pacts or deals with greater beings, and you're not a druid. That's
No.
for sure. You killed stuff.
And quite enjoyed
Clearly
it.
not a cleric.
No,
So maybe a sorcerer.
I like that. Sorcerer.
Moore's the sorcerer. A sorcerer.
The title, Morthora.
Okay, brilliant. Let's give this some thought.
We
Might
could be called the Dark Plague.
No,
We're not letting the goth girl hang the party.
Dark Plague is what?
They're trying to do that. It's not something the Jedi will teach you.
See, Darth Plagueis is just super old. Right, yeah.
You guys are no fun.
Aurora. That's
Here
your...
comes the Dark Plague.
And he's like,
Hello.
you were really good at scaring me. What are we going to do now?
We could. I wasn't ready for my turn.
I've literally been going this way around the table the
Yep.
entire evening, and I was just on...
Do you have any games? Card games. Dice games. Do you want to learn how to game?
Oh, my pen's ready.
Not really.
Wait, did you hear my last bit?
He said not really to your question.
Okay, thank you.
Not really, no. I've got toys.
Do we want to go play with those?
Sure.
Behead them. Behead all of. Sorry.
Just all this voice.
Go away.
I think you might cry if I do that to you. Unfortunately.
Right, yeah. He goes, okay, he walks up, he shows you. He's like, and these are my carriages and my horses, and these are my... He's got this mountainous areas and all this type of stuff. And he's like, all this is my toys, and there's this and this. Then he's like, shows you like a set of Newton's balls and things like that. That's what they're called, sir.
No, sir, I heard mutants. Ball.
I heard balls, and I'm like, who's balls?
Newtons.
What, give
They're
me
the
back.
5 silver balls in a line where you pick one up, drop it, and it's kinetic energy. An example of energy in motion to kinetic energy.
Oh my god.
Sir.
My bad.
Yeah, sure.
My apologies.
Ryan, you might want to head out.
5 minutes.
Yep.
4 minutes.
Move on.
Leave in.
Yeah, get out of here.
Um,
You didn't lock my name.
sorry. As he's like, so these are all my things, you know? And he's like, swinging some things. And there's a hoop over here, and what's it called? That's Slinky?
Slinky.
Yeah, Slinky.
Ooh, are you good at that?
I like my Slinky. I run it down the staircases.
Oh, should we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have another one? We could race them.
I think I might. And he goes digging through his boy box, and he ends up playing. Here's one. He walks over and walks out and puts it on top of the stairs.
Excellent. I choose this one.
Okay.
Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
He pushes. Roll a d20 for me, please.
12.
Right. Yours wins.
Oh, hope.
Convincingly wins. And that is where we will wrap up this evening. We'd like to thank you all for joining us. We would like to thank you all for once again coming and watching us have the opportunity given to us to run through our own little universe. But most importantly, we want to thank you all for just coming along and being part of our group. As I always say, look out for one another, and we will see you all next week. There will be no after chat today, just because the computer system and everything isn't up and running. But we will see you then. Have a good evening. Bye all.
Bye.
I still think.